enemies because I'm not entirely sure how they're going to pair up with your characters. I try to make them not that they're going to like one-shot you.
Yeah.
Because that would be not cash money. So, I may have to finagle the dice rolls a bit and change some stuff up. So I apologize. Also, I'm very nervous. I'm very sorry if I mess anything up. I'm trying to make it the best that I can.
You're good, Shayla.
With what I know. So I'm gonna try.
How do I join the game for this Roll20?
There should be a link in the Discord general chat.
Oh,
yeah.
Fair point. Okay.
So that's my disclaimer. I'm sorry in advance.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
What was that, Rio? What was that?
Support. I don't care. I've been using this at. Why is this? Ugh.
You okay?
Something. I don't know why my character icons are so big.
Because all the settings are reset, so you're gonna have to go back into your settings and change a bunch of things.
Oh no, man! All right, master music. I'll turn that down a little bit. You scroll the zoom. Small. Names only. Yes, that's what I want. Okay,
And
great.
then you're probably gonna also want to turn on 3D dice.
Where is that again?
Probably if you keep scrolling down. No, it's at the top. It's at the top.
Enable 3D dice. Boom.
Wait,
Got
where's
it.
the names only option?
On game settings. Chat avatars, player video / avatar size, names only.
Oh my. Sweet, thank you. Okay.
I'm gonna take off my headset. Hang on.
I was trying to find that, and I was like, I don't know where it was. There we go. Okay. Nice.
Probably shouldn't have put that on until after I got out of the shower, but who cares?
I am ready.
Yo soy listo.
Are we okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Say now you ready?
Yes. Here, I'm gonna go into my room. Just so then Rio's not constantly there. Yeah.
The birds.
Spend time. You can't complain now. I'll still probably scream. But yeah, I'll go in here. I literally leave and they start screaming. Okay. Give me 1 second.
It would be really unfortunate if one of us pulled a cashmere.
Oh no.
It
Not
would be me.
It would be unfortunate.
It's Molly again.
Please no.
No!
She's the only airbender right now.
And the lead character.
Avatar, the second to last airbender.
Put that on a shirt.
Yes.
That would be merchandise if this were a show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Opening a ink right now.
Custom.
Open. A water. Perf. Sapphire.
Oh, Earth.
Man.
Wait, were we doing calls? I didn't know if we were doing those. Oh, sorry, I didn't know how this was working.
Wait. We should, instead of like roll call with numbers with Pathfinder, we should do like you say your element.
Dude, that would be sick. Okay.
Wait. So then, do we have to go in order though? That's the thing.
I just realized we're listed in order right now in the.
Oh my god! We are. Wait, that's amazing.
That's perfect.
Okay, Eli, Would you like to start?
Are we all ready to start?
Yeah.
I think
I'm
so.
ready. I just
Also-
wasn't ready for the introduction.
If you'd like to change your name color to match your element, you can also do that.
They all should be changed. I just don't think it'll. Oh, on this.
Oh, it doesn't. Yeah.
On the
Okay,
actual-
I vote that Shayla
On roll
should be
20.
white instead of and then Molly be yellow. That's my vote.
Oh yeah, that would make sense because it would like match the clothing and the air nomad kind of style.
Yes.
Hold on.
I'm just a ghost, so that also
Oh my
works.
god,
on,
box is
hold on.
huge.
Or any color that you would like, Shayla, because you are God. You just can't
You
be
are God.
red, blue, green, or yellow.
Yeah, I'll just be white. I mean, is that gonna blend in? We'll see. How does this look? Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Okay.
I can't change the color.
I
yeah.
am.
Very
Okay.
exciting.
Um,
Yeah.
There you go.
Is there more of a
does-
red, or am I stuck at orange?
I
Oh,
think
no.
that's it.
No, you only get orange.
Oh,
That's
there's
all
another
you
one.
get.
Yes. Yes. Frick yeah. Okay. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Shayna,
mute
just
myself
so you know,
because
I
I'm gonna
think
be
they were-
opening the box.
I think she was talking about on roll 20 changing colors too. Just so you know.
Yes, I was.
Oh.
Oh, did you also
Yeah, I did
change
on
it
the
on
Discord.
Discord?
Oh, I was looking at the
Oh.
Discord.
It hasn't refreshed for me, but that's okay.
Red. There we
Ready
go.
for Caleb? Change yours to green.
Green.
Fine, I'll change mine to green. Where's my settings?
You just
Wait,
click on
wait.
the
Oh, you
color.
click on the color, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, look at
where's
these
an
primary colors.
earthy green.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna pick the bright green because no.
All right.
Okay.
I guess water.
Earth.
Fire.
Air. The four nations live in harmony. Okay. Yay. Okay, I like that.
That's great. I love that so much.
Okay. So that'll be roll call. Element check. Yeah.
Element check.
Okay. So to begin, let me recap a little bit about the game itself. So we're gonna start out with just roleplay stuff, so it's like easier. I'm not throwing into combat right away or anything like that. But if you ever during like the roleplay sessions want to do a check, I'm just gonna go over that really quick. With the challenge level, basically, if you want to do an action and you're like, I'm gonna slide down the railing of the stairs instead of actually going down the stairs, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, that's a challenge level 2, and then you would roll for it, and then if you get 2 wins or more, then you succeed in the task. If you get less, then you fail, and I can tell you what you did, probably face planted or something.
Nice.
So that's how that works. And then for combat, I can recap that when we get there if needed.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I want to touch on before we get started.
Do we know what like equipment we have?
You have no weapons for now.
For now. Okay.
In terms of like, oh, that's one thing I didn't do was if you wanted armor, Shayna. I don't have that set up.
Okay.
But we can do that
I
later.
would probably wear armor, right?
Yeah, you
I'm a
probably
guard.
would.
I'll just put prison guard armor in my inventory then.
Yeah, we can finagle that later because I wasn't sure if
Yeah.
you wanted it when we made your character sheet. So
Yeah, that works.
okay. I mean, in terms of like other items, if you're just like, ask me, is there this item, and it would be a common item in a prison. You probably have it. You know.
Yep.
Gotcha.
But in terms of like personal items, the regular stuff, I guess, like you have clothes and probably dishes in your room or something like that for Shayna. But the rest of y'all are in prison. I don't know.
Oh, I have
Probably not.
the pie shell board.
Yes, you do. Okay. So I would guess for Eli and Molly, you probably don't have anything besides what you're wearing.
I'm poor.
Me too.
And then Caleb, if you wanted to have brought stuff from your business or town, you can do that as well. That would be. I know we talked about some of that stuff.
Okie
But
dokes.
that would be in your inventory.
This is very on the spot, but I think I only know of one of the items that I would have brought. So
Okay. But yeah, whatever you would have wanted to bring, you can, since you had some time to prepare. Not much, but we'll get to that. Okay, so overall then, so the Avatar universe that we have set up right now is set where Fire Lord Ozai just took power in the Fire Nation, and he's continuing Sozin's plan of attack with claiming all of the Four Nations lands for the Fire Nation itself. And so at this point in time, I will give a little bit of like a synopsis on each character. So Taya, do you have a last name, by the way?
No.
No?
I'm
Did you say
Taya.
no? Okay.
I'm just Taya.
All
Like
right.
Zendaya, but Taya.
That works. Okay, so Taya right now, she is a prison guard in the Fire Nation prison, and she is has a relationship with both General Iroh and Bo, who is the prisoner, the only waterbender prisoner in the Fire Nation prison. And she is currently figuring out her stance in the Fire Nation prison. We also have Bo, who is the only waterbender in the Fire Nation prison. He's been there for 2 years-ish. And he's chilling. Bo-Tin, thank you.
Not Tin.
Oh,
Rin.
Bo-
Not Tin.
Bo-Rin.
I accidentally mistyped. Bo-Rin.
Bo-Rin. Okay. And then Molly is Emina or Mimi, correct?
Yes.
Me?
Okay.
Oh my God.
Mimi is currently being targeted because she is the Avatar. She is also in the Fire Nation prison in the most secure cell in the prison. She has arrived there only a few days prior to this. And word has spread in the Fire Nation prison that they have captured the Avatar. So it is known about, but not too crazy yet since it just happened, kind of thing. The word is spreading.
There's rumors about.
And yeah, I think that's all I can say for that. And then Caleb is Li Shun Quo. I think, yes. I hope I pronounced that correct. And he is currently. I'm sorry, what? What? Did someone say something?
No.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll
good.
get a phone call.
No worries, no worries. Oh, okay. Want me to wait for. I'm talking about his character, so I can wait a bit if you want me to. I'm going to start, just a side note, it's going to be afternoon-ish, in the Fire Nation prison.
Gotcha.
I will wait to describe what it's like there when Caleb gets back. so everyone can hear the surroundings. Anybody have any questions so far? Or if I missed something, please let me know.
Yeah, no,
I think we're good.
I think it's good so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I discovered that you can click and drag the names on Roll20.
Yeah, you can.
I didn't know
Just
you could do that,
move
so I
them
put them in
around.
order.
You can put them
in
on
order.
those symbols of the elements.
I'm doing that. This is fun.
Wind's in the bottom right, right?
Mm-hmm.
Strange.
Okay.
What do you mean? Like, did I say it's strange?
Yeah, why is it strange?
Just because I felt that's where the water would go.
Oh.
I guess like the water's like directly vertical, so I feel like it would be either spot. You know, it could honestly be anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
If I mean, I should like explain that my thought process was like the symbol is next to the land. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah. Earth Kingdom is so much bigger than the rest of them.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very. Just...
It's
Whoa.
chunky.
Yeah, chunky. Yeah.
Although the Earth Kingdom doesn't rule everything directly, I think. It's kind of strange.
Yeah, they're also like not a lot of it is inhabited, like
Yeah,
with
there's
set
big
cities.
deserts.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's like Russia.
It's like Siberia.
You know, like only the West is
Important.
got people.
Alright, I'll be back. I'm running back.
Okay.
Sure. I know I have a song stuck in my head.
Oh.
Just the
What
chorus.
song?
There it is again.
That funny
Funny
feeling.
feeling.
I've been humming it. It is very stuck in my brain. Oh, Burnham. What a man.
Whenever you're ready, just feel free to shout out or text in the chat. But it's all good. There are some nice cumulus clouds out today. They look almost like cartoon shaped.
I'm back.
They're pretty perfect looking. Hello. I'm looking at the clouds.
Oh. Did you say they just... Oh, outside?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were saying on the map. I was like,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder why they look like they're from a cartoon. That's sure strange. You can also change your names on Roll20 if you want.
You could.
Yeah, change your name to...
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
You could, though. That's
No,
the
no,
thing.
no.
You are God.
You are God. Rava.
Oh. I see you've gotten to the deep lore.
The deep lore.
The deep lore now.
Dude,
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
before I cut out, I was saying I think I like Legend of Korra more than Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, that is very. That
That's
is a.
controversial.
Yeah, that is very controversial.
I don't
I.
know. It's strange.
It's different.
It's
I.
different.
Yeah, yeah. It's just different. Like I like both of them. I think I do like Avatar more, but like I still really like Korra.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it has a whole different like vibe to it. And I was talking to Shayna, like I think of it like Avatar is like Aang, because it's Aang's journey of having confidence in himself and working on himself, while like Korra is like her journey with finding empathy towards other people.
Yeah.
Because she's already confident with what she has a
Mhm.
setback, but like is already confident in herself, because the story starts and she's already like 17 and it's like good at her stuff
I
except for
know.
airbending, really. But
I really enjoy her like being able to go into the Avatar state whenever, but also
yeah.
being inexplainably bad at fighting a couple people, and I'm like, what? Why
Yep.
is this? Like, I mean, I
Yep.
get what it is, obviously, because you need
Mhm.
to do that, but it's just humorous.
The
Yeah.
opposite of plot armor.
Yeah, it is the exact opposite of plot armor.
Yeah, I was telling that to Shayna too. I was like, they really focus on like her development with like her strength and stuff too, because it's a lot of it's like her
Mhm.
mental blockage and stuff
Yeah,
like
she
that.
loses a lot.
Yeah, she loses a lot, and sometimes I feel like she definitely could have beat some of the people she lost to, but
Mhm.
the show made her lose, and like I understand why, but part of me was like, she probably could have
Yeah.
fought like won in reality.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something that I don't
Yeah,
necessarily like about it, but
all of season 2 with the other dude. I forget his name. Her
I don't
uncle.
know
Her
seasons.
uncle.
Uncle? Hang on one second. Let me look it up. I don't know seasons because I pieced
Not
together the
Rava,
show.
the other one.
Vantu?
Yeah, but
That's the evil spirit.
yes, I know Vantu, but the person who becomes the
Hang on. Wait.
I'm trying not to give too much
Yeah.
away.
No, I'm looking it up. Oh, frick! I forgot about that. Yeah.
Like in the
yeah.
beginning, like I mean, I get why, but
Yeah.
no.
Oh shoot. Okay, I don't know much about him because when I pieced together the show with YouTube clips.
Yeah. Okay.
So that like I know the plot line and like some of the big moments that happen, like who the characters are, but in terms of like small, like I don't really know his whole story. I
Gotcha.
remember that he turns evil and like they fight, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know exactly what his deal is. So like I'm trying to. So where you're in season 2? Okay, I
No,
don't really know.
I'm in season 3.
Okay. Wait. Let me look up what happens in season 3 because I gotta.
It's
I have
the
to know who your
after
villain is.
harmonic convergence. It's the
Oh.
guys.
Wait. So did you get to like the big plant vine little like? There's like a.
I don't think
Wait.
so. I don't.
Okay,
think so.
hang on one second.
I've gotten to 4 people escaping prison.
The girl with the water arms.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then like an episode after that.
Okay.
You guys enjoying listening to me and
Yeah,
Shayna
yeah, this is-
describe the
Yes.
show with
Yeah.
no
like,
context.
Okay, so you just okay. Republic City is in the vines and crap, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you just fought Kuvira, right?
Ooh.
Oh no. Wait, no.
Ooh.
Oh no. Wait, are you not there yet? I'm confused now.
They just left the we just met Lynn's sister.
Sue?
Yeah, that's Opal. Opal's
That's
mom.
her Opal's her daughter. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm confused. Where are you?
Where Where am I?
Where are you? Oh, yeah, okay.
Sorry about that.
Oh, hello.
Nah, you're good. Do you want to
Just got my
do?
ear talked off.
You guys want to do another
Apparently, I didn't do
intro
my
and
fucking
then
job right.
context and then get into it?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
try that again. Take 2.
Well, do you want me to like start over with everyone, like the whole thing, or just?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe.
What?
I mean,
what
we
end-
don't-
Which one?
Just the short version.
Okay, sure. Yeah. I'll figure out core later. Okay.
Wawa.
Okay,
Earth.
so.
Aya.
Wawa.
Aya.
Okay, so set the scene. It's set when Fire Lord Ozai just takes ruling position in the Fire Nation. And so he's continuing Sozin's reign and his dream of having a cleansed nation of just pure firebenders. And so our story begins at the Fire Nation prison. We have Taya, who's a Fire Nation guard, and she has a relationship with both General Iroh and Bo Rin, who is a prisoner in the Fire Nation. And she is currently finding herself and her position where she stands in the Fire Nation. Then we have Bo Rin, who is a waterbender, and he is the only waterbender in the Fire Nation prison. He's been there for 2-ish years. And he has the mutual relationship with Taya. And then we have Emina, or Mimi, who just came to the Fire Nation prison a few days previous to where we're gonna start. And so right now, like, she has been labeled as the Avatar. And so the word that the Fire Nation has captured the Avatar is slowly spreading around the prison. She's currently held in the most secure cell in the prison. Yeah, and then we have Li Shun, who is currently not in the Fire Nation. Well,
Fire Nation prison.
yeah, we'll just say that for now. He's from the Earth Kingdom. He is an Earthbender. He has what? What was that, Shayna?
I didn't say anything.
I don't know why my phone is.
No,
I can
she
hear.
had said something.
Oh.
A bit ago.
Okay, no problem. So where was I? Oh yeah. He has a relationship with Boomy in the Earth Kingdom. And he also runs a tea shop, or works at a tea shop there. I think that is all for character synopsis. We are going to start in the Fire Nation prison with Bo and Taya. Oh, are we okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
So, okay, that's where we're gonna start, but before then, let me describe the scene for you. So, the Fire Nation prison is surrounded by a 12-foot wall, made out of stone, any hard material. And there is one big gate in the front that is surrounded by guards. And when you get inside, to the left, there's a visitor check-in center for anyone who wants to visit people in the prison. There's also 4 towers in each corner inside the wall that has a guard standing atop to keep watch. There are stables that hold the Komodo rhinos from the Fire Nation as well, with few of them inside. And then in the center of the whole plot of land is the Fire Nation prison building itself. And then behind it, also inside the walls, is the prison courtyard that currently has different prisoners on break as well as guards. Each building you get into with one gate that has a guard stationed there. And then you get inside the prison itself. There are 6 cells per floor with 1 prisoner in each cell. Well, some of them are empty, but that's how it works. They're singular cells. And there are 3 floors in this prison. Bo is on the 2nd floor and Amina is on the 3rd floor. Bo is on the floor by himself. And because the floors are separated by Bender. And then non-Benders are also scattered about. They don't have their own floor.
It's a very inefficient prison.
You say my prison's inefficient?
When it comes to spacing people out.
I didn't want it to be too overwhelming to begin with. So yeah,
It's just
it
funny.
is. It's
Wait,
not
I'm
what
sorry.
you would see
Wait.
in the show. What? Hello? Yes?
Wait.
Yes.
Oh, wait, no. Hang on.
Are we okay?
He's having a revelation.
Oh no. What's going on?
I'm gonna be real honest. I'm really disappointed.
And
Oh, no.
what?
What? Wait, what?
Discord
Oh, Discord.
is a massive turd. Now you're probably wondering, why, Caleb? Why is Discord a massive
As a
turd?
matter of fact, I was wondering that. Why? Why, Caleb?
Well, okay, sorry, hang on. I'm just trying to fit my new monitor up on the desk. It's too small. But I got a notification after I pushed in the USB drive to my Focusrite.
Uh-huh.
I got a notification saying that it detected a new device, the interface,
Yeah.
and then I was like, oh, okay, so this works now. So I got all excited, right?
Yes.
I go and I check my input settings. I'm like, okay, it didn't switch over, even though I said switch over.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened. It gave up.
Gotcha.
It's very sad.
Sad.
Indeed, it's very sad. Way too
Very
sad.
sad.
I really wish I knew what was happening. Okay. Anyway,
Can you still hear us okay?
yeah, I can still hear you guys fine.
Okay.
Am I
That's
still
good.
fine on?
Yeah.
Am I?
Yes,
I don't know
yes,
how.
you're good. It is all good.
Because I'm like far away from my laptop. I don't know if I'm being quiet or loud at this point anymore.
No,
You're
it's
good.
good.
Okay.
You stopped
Okay.
at 3rd floor has Yamina.
Yes.
Yes.
So yes, it is probably not the exact prison that you would see in the show, but I didn't want to go to him right at the beginning.
You're
so
good.
okay. Also there is a gate that blocks you from being able to get to the cells unless you press a button on the wall. And that button is oversaw by 2 guards stationed at each entrance to the cells. And so like you walk into a floor, right? There's like a little walk-in area, then the gate, and then behind that gate is the cells. So in the little walk-in area, there's the button is there. So it's not in the cell room. It's after
Gotcha.
it, if that makes sense.
And then, did you say is there like one on each side?
There's only one button
Only
on
one?
one side.
Okay.
Yeah. In general, there are just like guards scattered throughout the whole grounds of the prison. But there are there is at least one guard stationed at every entrance or exit.
Gotcha.
And then I will mention there are 4 guards stationed at the very entrance to get inside the wall of the Fire Nation prison. So that's the most that there is. Okay. So there is the description of the prison itself. I'm going to switch over to let me think here. Hang on real quick. Let me look something up. Oh no! My paper just fell. My man.
You guys want to see my illustration that I have of it?
Yes.
Did you? Wait, I want to see how close it is to mine. Yeah.
Hold on. All right. Prison. Is there a specific name for this prison?
No.
All right.
Did you send it?
I am sending it currently.
Oh. I don't know if my phone was just being weird. I will also mention that the bars of the cells, or like the walls of the cells,
Mm-hmm.
are like bending proof. So like,
Gotcha. They're metal.
yeah. So like, Bo, you would not be able to use water bending if you got it like a glass of water as a meal to like
Cut through it.
cut through it. Yeah. Okay. Let me look really quick here.
That's my illustration of the prison. I think it's quite
Oh,
accurate.
okay. Let me look. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty spot on.
Towers are inside though. That's the only mistake I made.
Yeah, the towers are inside the walls. And they are more than 12 feet because they see above the wall.
They're
Nice.
13 feet tall.
Yeah. No, they're probably like one person height taller than the wall.
Griffin
makes
taller.
sense.
So 1 griffin taller, so they are 18 feet and an inch up.
Okay.
1
Sure.
griffin tall. Just the right amount of ham? Wait, sorry, what?
I don't know what that means.
I want to go do ham, and I said just the right amount.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm going to head over to Bo. Okay.
Okay.
So, Bo, I'm going to say that right now you have time in the courtyard, and your time is almost finishing. And before they could, the guards like blow the horn or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the corner of your eye, you see a family of turtle ducks in a
Yes.
nearby pond.
I go over them. They cute.
Okay. They are very cute.
Good. Do you want me to do like a perception check, or do you want me to just look at them?
You can look at them. You can get close.
Right. Are they in water?
They are not in water.
Gotcha. So they're just wandering around, little flippers. That's cute.
They are waddling around. I'm gonna say that they're waddling around the outside of the fence. The prison courtyard has a fence, so you can see
Oh,
through.
gotcha.
It's not a wall.
Gotcha.
And they are just they're waddling around the perimeter of the wall.
Gotcha.
There is 1 adult and 3 babies.
Aw.
Um,
Some
sorry, go ahead.
turduckins. Turducklin.
Yeah. As you watch them, the I'm just gonna say the mother duck continues walking. She's marching. And she does not realize that one of her ducklings, the last one, is unable to catch up to the rest of them.
No. Why not?
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll. There seems to be something wrong with his feet.
No.
They seem to be like bruised or injured in some way.
That's really
And
sad.
yeah.
Can I get close at all?
You can. Do you want to walk up to the fence?
Yeah, I'll walk up over the fence.
Okay. They are right now barely in arm's reach.
I kind of look around, and then I grab the baby duck.
Okay. I am.
Well, I
We're
attempt to
gonna-
grab it. I don't know.
I'm gonna make you roll just to see how it goes.
Okay.
Let's do. Sleight of hand.
Yeah, that's a 3d6.
Or-
Ooh,
well-
3 successes.
Ooh, okay. I didn't. Yeah, you got it. I didn't. It was a challenge level 2. I didn't get to say that, but 3 successes.
Yeah.
Okay. I said sleight of hand because you probably were trying to be sneaky. That
Yes.
I
That
assume.
makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay. I assumed. Okay, so you have a duckling in your hand right now.
Amazing.
It's trying to get out.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I didn't think I'd get this far.
The horn sounds, and you see the prisoners around you start to head back.
Can
Get
I stuff?
snatched.
Can I? I want to help the duck.
Get snatched.
I just stole this duck. Now I'm contemplating it. Well, I can't get back to its family now because I have it in my hands.
You can't even see the family anymore.
Oh,
It's
no.
disappeared.
No.
It disappeared around the side of the
This is
prison.
so sad. Can I stick it in my shirt? I guess.
Yeah, you can do that.
Is that a check or a?
Nope.
All right.
Nope, that's okay. All right, so you head back into the prison. You do have a duck in your shirt.
Yeah.
So
It just
I
goes
guess
like. Shh. Shh. Quiet. Quiet.
let's see.
It's a good duck.
Sorry. I'm trying to get my bearings here. Okay. Yeah, you make it through the gate back into the regular
Prison.
lands of the courtyard. You're not in the prison yet.
Oh, okay.
The courtyard is behind the prison.
Mm-hmm.
So as you're walking around, there is a guard that is walking next to the line of prisoners,
Mm-hmm.
and the duck begins to like quack right as the guard passes you. He turns to you and raises an eyebrow.
Indigestion, sir. Sir. And Bode attempts to give a smile.
All right, let's do deception.
Deception? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Challenge level 1.
He doesn't care that much. 5
You got it.
5
You're good.
successes. And
Yeah,
and Bo just goes. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, the guard doesn't really care. He's like, yeah, okay. Once you said that, he was like, I don't want to know. Okay. Cool. So you successfully make it inside the prison and up to your cell.
Yay.
You are able to be locked in without any other issues.
Gotcha.
And it is now time when I'm gonna say Taya usually
Taya time.
meets back with you.
I feel like as he's getting like escorted to his cell, I'm like outside the door.
Yeah, you work in
Being all
that. That's your
soldier-like.
station.
Yeah.
That's where you're stationed. So. So now you have a duck in your cell.
Wait, so he goes through the cell or whatever, and I think does Taya say anything to the guard that like escorted him at all?
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
What? You don't have to. No.
Okay, yeah. Wait, so am I like, where am I now?
So now you're inside the cell room,
Cell
and
block.
the cell block with Bo. The other guard that is stationed at the door with you is outside, so he can't see in.
Okay.
Or she, or they.
Gotcha.
Hey, Taya, would there be any way I could get a glass of water?
Why?
I'm thirsty.
You know I'm not allowed to give you refreshments unless it's mealtime, though.
Never mind.
I think Taya, after he says that, I think she just sighs and then grabs the little like canteen of water she has on her and like slips it through the bar without even like looking at him.
Mm-hmm.
She's like faced away from him, like standing in front of it, and I think she just like quietly slips the canteen in there.
And so he quickly grabs it and he sets his little duck pal on the on the floor. He takes the water and he starts to try bending it to heal the little duck. Do you want me to roll a heal check?
Well, I mean, I don't have a. Yeah, you can.
Four successes.
You're good.
So, where does he hurt as I'm
So
healing him?
so his like ankles area look really like swollen.
Oh no.
So like I'm guessing you're like holding the duck while you're healing him, and if
Yeah.
you like when you're done, you like set him down. You can tell like he feels more comfortable standing up.
Good. And I kind of push all the water back into the bottle and I just scoot it back on the ground to Taya. I shouldn't have drank too much.
She can see. Also.
Oh, I thought her back was.
I'm not looking
Oh,
at
is your
him.
back? Oh, okay. Never
My
mind.
back is turned to him.
Got it.
I think I like crouch down to go pick it up or whatever, and as I'm turning around, I just see him holding this duck. As I'm like picking up the canteen.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I like stop mid movement and I go, "What is that?"
Yeah, it's a turtle duck.
It quacks.
I can see it. I can see it's a turtle duck, but why is it in your cell with you?
he was hurting, so I helped him.
I think Taya just like pinches the bridge of her nose and she's like, oh god, oh god, oh god.
His name's Stu.
It's even worse! She's like, you're not supposed to name it, you'll get attached.
Yeah,
And Stu, you named it Stu?
that's all we eat around here. That's. I'm hungry.
You're planning on eating the turtle duck.
No, no! I would never eat him. Look at him, he's so cute.
Next time you're out in the courtyard, you're leaving it there.
It's okay.
Molly.
He has an affinity for the cold, bro.
Oh my god. And I think Taya just like turns back around and ignores him.
So, would you like to play some pie show?
Before I answer, Shayla, are we still doing the Iroh scene beforehand?
Yes.
I think Taya goes and she says, it'll have to be later. I have another course to attend.
Right. Have fun with that.
As Taya says that she has another course to attend, she can hear down, like, in the other room, guards mumbling about the Avatar. And they're like, can you believe we caught the Avatar?
Oh, is Taya still at Bo's cell, or is she,
Mhm.
like, leaving?
Like, as she leaves to, like, take position, I guess, with the other guard, she
Gotcha.
can hear the muffled through the door, like, guards passing.
Ooh. Oh, I see, I see.
Can
Can I
I
Can I
do one last thing,
try-
Shayla?
Mhm.
I'm imagining there's some sort of pan in the prison in my cell just in case one has to use the bathroom. So I'm
Yes.
just gonna take it, flip it upside down, and just put Stew in it. It's his
In
home
the-
now.
In the pan.
In the pan. Yeah, so it's
Okay.
covering him.
Uh-huh.
Sorry,
Oh.
continue.
Okay. That's good.
Can I roll perception to hear the guards better?
Yeah.
How do I roll?
So you have a base of 3d6 plus any points to perception plus your attribute point.
Okay.
It should be both of them.
So it should be 5d6? Because I would be adding my strength and reflex.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any points of perception?
No.
Okay, then yes.
Oh.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah! What did they say?
Okay, so as you near the door or the gate or whatever, you hear like a group of guards passing, and they're just talking about how Fire Nation has finally secured the Avatar, and they can't believe that she thought she was gonna get away with it, and she's in the most secure facility, and she'll never get out now.
And I think Taya hears this and she's like, heard rumors of the Avatar, but she only knows that they're supposed to be like the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, Avatar. She kind of like ponders it. I think it's like she definitely like is like, oh, that's a big thing. I don't know what it is though.
Mm-hmm.
Then I feel like she turns to the guard at Bo's door and like gives him she like bows to him and is like, I will. I think she just goes, sir, and then goes to leave as she bows.
Mm-hmm.
Because lecture time.
Indeed. Okay. So, does anybody else want to do anything with that? Eli or Shayna?
Nope.
Okay. Before lecture, I'm going to jump to Molly. Molly.
I escape.
Right now, you are at the very end of the cell hall in the last cell, on the 3rd floor, and there are currently, I'll just say a group of guards, like, looking at you.
like staring at me.
They're kind of like mumbling to themselves, and but side-eyeing at
gosh.
you and being like, we got the Avatar, like, oh, the Fire Nation, so strong.
Honor.
There are a couple stragglers that are, on duty at your door that aren't talking to anyone, but would
Is
you
there
like to
anyone,
do
like-
anything?
Oh, is there anyone like significantly close to the fact that I would be able to like talk to them in particular?
Yes, there is one higher rank guard standing in front of your door.
Okay, I'll talk to him.
Okay.
She's gonna be a sad girl for a little bit. Excuse me, sir, but will I ever see my family again?
Shit.
Shit, who's on there?
She really went to the. She really
Yeah.
went from 0 to 100 here. Oh, without looking back at you, the guard at the door, he just kind of like grunts. He's like, yeah, right, kid.
Where are they?
Excuse me, this is in character. Hell if I know.
Oh.
Oh.
But I didn't see them when I got taken out of my house. Do you know if they're okay?
Yeah, you probably won't be seeing them for a long time, kid. Not with your track record.
I haven't done anything.
Heard that one a million times.
Well, this time I mean it.
Also heard that one a million times.
I'm only 15. I can't be that much of a threat that I'm locked up here.
He chuckles and he's like, of course, they warned me about this. They warned me that the Avatar would be the master manipulator. Don't think that you're gonna worm your way into our heads here. You're stuck here.
Am I going to die?
It's up to the Fire Nation himself. If I had anything to say about it, you're a threat enough.
I don't even know what I'm doing. I have no control over anything.
Good.
I'm gonna say,
Feel awful.
Emina just starts like, not sobbing, but like she just kind of gives up and like, not in the fetal position, but she just like holds her knees to her chest and kind of just cries quietly.
I feel bad.
All right, Shayla,
Okay.
Shayla, this is a strange question,
Yes.
but can I feel the water from her tears above me?
Oh.
Like not manipulate it, but
Probably-
just feel it.
Yeah.
Sense it.
I,
I can make an intelligence check.
I'm gonna say yes, you
Yeah.
can, but you can't manipulate the water.
Yeah, no.
You can tell with
Someone is
your
crying.
abilities, yeah, that someone is upset, but you can't do anything about it.
Gotcha.
All right. Anything else you would like to do, Molly?
Nope, that's it.
I'm
Okay.
crying.
I feel so bad.
It's okay.
It's roleplay. I don't mean it. Okay. I'm going to jump to Caleb now. Caleb, are you good?
Yes, I'm good. But do you hear any not feedback, echoing or
No.
something? Because I'm going all laptop speaker now. I'm trying to finagle with my interface as we speak. But I'll focus on roleplay right now. I've been
don't-
listening, so
I don't hear any echoes.
Yeah, it sounds okay.
okay, that's good.
Okay. So, currently, Caleb, you are working at your tea shop, serving customers and whatnot. It's pretty busy.
Yeah.
You're in Bossing Say at the moment. And all of a sudden, your back is turned to the front door, and just a loud crash echoes throughout the shop, and you flip around and you turn and you see Boomy standing in the doorway, like
Oh boy.
breathing very heavily, and he slams the door open with like one hand, and his hand's like slamming the door to the wall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What are his expressions like? What
Panic.
What do I panicked?
Panicked. Yeah.
Okay.
Panicked.
So
The customers around look startled.
I'd imagine so. I look at the customers a little bit, like seeing their confusion as they look at Boomy, who just barged through the tea shop door. And is he in like his and he is in his official robes or something like that, like his king robes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I look at him, I'm like, grandfather, what are you doing here?
Okay. So he, as you like say that, he's like he do you like walk over to him?
Yeah, it's like more, it's under the breath, kind of like, just to keep it away from the audience.
Okay.
Well, the audience that he just now created, anyway.
Okay, so Boomy like grabs your like wrist, and he's like, son, we gotta talk real fast. We don't have much time.
Well, okay, let me take off my apron first. No,
He starts like
I'd imagine he just kind of pulls me out of the door.
yeah. He starts talking in a tangent. He's like, I really done it now. Like I messed up, oh man. So he like drags you outside of the shop. And he's like, listen. So you know how I've been training you for the past your whole childhood?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
What is this all about?
So I may have been notified about a certain challenge event, you should say, that you need to be in, and I forgot it was in a couple days here, and we kind of need to get to the Fire Nation, so you might want to go pack your things.
You let me know this now?
Yeah, kid.
And
Don't
why the Fire Nation?
questions later. Go.
Fine, I'll grab my tea set. And he walks away and he goes back into the building to grab like a little like to-go tea set with like 4 cups and a kettle.
You as you like go, I guess, in the back of the shop or whatever. Your boss is there, and he's like looking at you, and he's like, "Everything all right?"
Yeah, I just need to take the rest of the day off, boss.
Oh. All right.
I'll be back soon, though.
All right. Just don't be too late. We got busy
I
customers, you know.
He goes, I won't. See ya. And he just kind of like shakes his hand and just dashes out the door.
Okay. Your boss just like blinks and then gets back to work. Okay.
I just, never mind. I thought of something completely funny, but I think I'll keep it to myself because it's just irrelevant.
Okay. Okay, so you are walking back outside of the shop, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So then Boomy's like, alright, let's go. We need to get back to the palace. I need to prepare stuff.
Did
So
prepare your things before you went and got me?
he says, and then he just like opens tunnel in the ground and like does the like cool like transition thing underground with you up
Transitions
back to
into the castle.
transitions in tunnels into the ground and into the castle.
I guess he Li Shun just voluntarily follows him, like knowing this was gonna happen, so he's like crazy old man. And then he just goes with him.
Okay. So you get to the palace and Boomy's like already like frantically like throwing things around like the room and like picking things up and stuff like that, and the whole time he's like all right, so there may be this guy Iroh, yeah, he's old, we may be like friends, and they're planning on taking over the Fire Nation. It's whatever, but basically what we have to do is we have to go to the Fire Nation because he turns back to you and he's like, you've been chosen for this, of course, you're my grandson. And then he flips back to what he was doing. He's like blabbering on.
Grandfather, you make this sound like it's a prophecy. Why do you need me?
Well, why do you think I've been training you all these years?
Just to pull me along on some random trip that you'd never thought to bring up?
Yep. And he continues back to what he was doing. And so he gets his stuff and he turns back around and he's like, all right, so I'm heading with you to get to the Fire Nation, and there's gonna be a big event in a couple days, so there's a ship waiting at the dock, and we gotta go now if we gotta go, because he like does the gesture to his head and he's like, your grandpappy's forgetting some stuff, but it's fine. Let's go.
Grandpappy.
So he leads you to a ship that is docked at the palace.
I'd imagine following him to the dock, or where this ship is. Li Shun's just kind of following like a very fast-paced Boomy that it's like hard to even keep up with him. It's speed walking. It's just like, grandfather, what are we doing in the Fire Nation anyway?
Yeah, there's a riot that's gonna happen, and you're gonna help lead it. So yeah, we gotta get going. He says it very like nonchalantly. He doesn't even look back at you.
Li Shun just kind of slows his pace a little bit, as if like things just kind of escalated. Being that like you're going to a Fire Nation prison, and you're gonna start a riot from the outside. So he already knows that this is going to be crazy, so he just kind of slows his roll a little bit, like realizing the escalation of the scenario. And then he just like snaps out of it and he gets back into pace.
I was gonna say, Boomy notices like you slowed your pace. He stamps his foot and he like pushes up dirt that like underneath your feet that like flings you forward.
Just
you know what I mean?
Jumps forward a little bit.
Yeah, he pushes you forward a bit. He's like, come on, we don't have time for dilly-dallying.
I'm coming. He speeds up a little bit just to catch up with him.
Mhm. Okay, so you, I assuming, board the ship and head out on your journey. Boomy like kind of gestures to the captain of the ship, and he's like, "All right, we can go." And then he like, from where the ship is docked, he bends like the ground from like the port and like pushes the boat forward.
Okay.
Like gives
So
it like a
little
push with
boost.
the yeah. And some of the sailors on the ship tumble a bit.
And then it's just like Boomy and Lee Shun just standing there perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you're on your way to Fire Nation. All right. Now let me. Okay. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a time skip to where Caleb, you and Boomy are at the Fire Nation. So you have arrived. You are in the correct city of where the prison is. But now I'm gonna jump back to Shayna. Are you okay, Shayna?
Yes, I'm just eating food. Hold on.
Oh no. You're good. Let me know when you're ready, but it's gonna be the Taya and Iroh.
Yeah, okay. Give me 2 seconds.
Also, I should ask, what time do people have to go?
I'm good all day.
Oh.
What
My
was that?
cousin gets off of work at 5, so I've got quite a bit actually. But
Okay.
I was hoping to leave like before 6, since this started a little early.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean I could play whenever, but I mean that just all depends on how long this drags out, you know.
Yeah, I was just thinking because I could stop it if you want right before the riot starts, or we could get partial way through the riot and then stop. I'm not sure how long the riot's gonna take because I've never done this.
No,
I
we should
just
be
have
able
to
to make
leave.
some decent progress and have a good cliffhanger.
Okay, so is
I
everyone
just have
okay
to
if it
leave.
ends like in the middle?
Yes.
I just have to leave at like 3:45ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. I wanted to get like a time.
Okay, so we have like an
Feel.
hour.
Okay. Cool.
Have
So yeah.
D&D speedrun?
Yeah, let's go, Shayla.
Molly,
I'm ready.
I like the shirt.
Thank you.
Wait, did you make the shirt?
Yeah,
Wait,
Yes.
Wait, it's on Snapchat? Oh,
Yeah.
hang on, let me open. Oh, there's memes in here. That's
It's already
so
begun.
cute.
All right.
Sweet.
Okay.
Okay.
I will.
Oh,
Excuse me. Are you ready?
yes, I'm so ready.
All right.
Got my crease on and everything.
Okay. So it is now back to Taya. She is currently in a lecture hall sort of area or sort of room in the basement of the prison. I should have mentioned that. All the classrooms and stuff are in the basement.
Gotcha.
And Iroh just finished a course, and the students or the guards are filing out of the classroom.
Instead of leaving, Aya has her little box, pie show. And she like slowly makes her way up to Iroh, stands in front of him, and then shakes the box twice as if to ask if he wants to play.
Or nods and gestures to the table in the back of the room.
She then puts she like slams the box down on the table and starts rapidly, like hands blurry, setting up the pie show game.
Iroh like makes his way up to the table and he's like laughing, watching you like speed set up pie show.
I sit on the one side of the table and I'm so ready. I got my fists on the table. She's ready to go.
Okay. So Iroh gestures for you to go first, Taya.
She takes a tile, puts it down.
Okay. I'm gonna say the game continues from there. Iroh places his tile, goes back and forth for a bit. Is there anything about, or let's just I'm just gonna say Iroh notices that Taya has changed her usual strategy during Pie Show.
Gotcha. She's very excited. Like she knows exactly what she's doing, and she's placing every tile right away as soon as Iroh goes.
Okay. So Iroh kind of like raises his eyebrows at that, and he looks up at Taya and he's like, I see your strategy has changed.
And I think I think he places down a tile or whatever, and then she just immediately places another tile, and she's like, "Indeed, I have."
He goes, you know, different times sometimes call for different approaches to the game. But not only approaches to the game, also in life. I have surely seen you develop your diligence and skill in the game, Taya, and it is evidence that you're becoming a very skilled player.
I think she like slowly places the next tile down, and she's like, "Thank you, General."
He nods and he goes, I hope that during the change you have remembered my past words. You know, every time you have opened this set of Pie Show to practice, he kind of like winks at you.
She's
You
like,
also have opened your so every time you have opened the set of Pie Show, you have also opened your heart to others. Only then will you understand how the tiles are really movements in life, and how improving your talent at the game can lead to new realizations in your character. You know, Taya, I once told you that the Fire Nation is what drives me to my full potential. That is true. When Fire Lord Sozin took power, his one goal in life was to have a cleansed nation. A singular country ruled by the pure blood of firebenders. As you know, he began to act on his dream. He slaughtered and destroyed the Air Temple nomads, leaving nothing but ash to remain. The ash that would become the footprint of the Fire Nation for independent colonies, water tribes, and Earth kingdoms alike. He's saying this all very, like, nonchalantly, by the way. Sozin pillaged through the lands, raiding and claiming the lands for his own. Smoke would cloud wherever he went, and many people lost everything. But that was the cost of a pure Fire Nation society, to make the essence of fire prevail above the rest, as Sozin has dreamed. But, Taya.
I think she like makes eye contact with him.
Avatar Roku. The previous Avatar had also been a firebender. His ideals were the exact opposite of those of his best friend. He like pauses. How can the power of fire possibly be harnessed with such different intentions? You see, and he's like Iroh is finishing his last couple tiles. placing them on the board. You see, the thing about fire is that it is not only the bringer of life, but also the bestower of destruction. He plays the winning tile on the board.
I think Taya's like, she like heard all of this, and she like, it was a combination of hearing this story and like gears turning in her head, like, why is he telling me this? But also the frustration of knowing that she's going to lose. And she's like, gosh darn it, not again. And so she's just staring at the board. She kind of plays through her moves again to see what she did wrong to lose or whatever. And then like something like clicks. And she's staring at the board. I would say specifically at the winning piece. And she goes, if that's the case, is the Fire Nation the bringer of life or the destroyer? And then I think she goes to look back up at Iroh.
He's gone.
I think she like stands up and she's like, not again. And then she's like, oh, this happens every time, and she like starts mumbling under her breath as she's like putting the pieces back into the box, and she's like, every time I need to, and she's like just angrily mumbling to herself as she's putting this board away.
Does Taya notice anything about Iroh's side of the table?
And she roll perception.
Yeah.
She's like cleaning up things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, it's fine. She's right there. She can see it. Them 3 ones though.
Tough.
I think she has to do like a few double takes.
Yeah. On Iroh's side of the table, he used all of the tiles except for one, and one is left. And she recognizes the tile as the White Lotus.
I think she like picks up the tile. She goes, one day, Iroh, I will beat you at Pie Show, and then throws it into the box.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. The alarm, I guess I'll just say, sounds for like the 5-minute warning to closed quarters, like curfew. You know,
Mm-hmm.
for the Fire Nation
Frick, I
guards
gotta go
that don't
check
have
on
night
Bo and
shift.
make sure it's so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, frick, and starts running.
Keep going.
Yeah, with my box.
Mhm.
I'm
As
zooming.
as you approach the second floor, your fellow coworker guard kind of like scoffs at you, and he's like, running a bit late here, Taya.
She's like, I'm sorry. And she bows as she does it with the Pie Show box in her hands, like hugged to her chest.
Uh-huh.
She's like, my apologies, sir.
He just nods back at you. He's like, do your nightly checks, and then you can head back to your quarters.
I think she like walks in the cell to go talk to Bo. She's like, "Was the duck?"
He's feeling better.
I think she like shakes on his cell a
He
little
quacks
bit.
from underneath the pan.
And I think Taya just like smiles a bit at the quack. Make sure the door's locked or whatever. And he's like, "I'll see you tomorrow, Bo."
Yeah, I'll I'll see you tomorrow. Can I ask you a question too?
Depends on what it is.
Do you know who's in the cell above me? Just I thought I heard noises that sounded like crying or something.
As he asked that question, the coworker guard also like had wandered in to the cell room because it's like lights out almost, you know. And he's like, "Pfft, yeah, I'll tell you who that is. That's the Avatar."
What?
I think
Yeah.
Taya
got
like
him.
turns her head and looks at him, and he's like, Taya goes, "Are you telling him this?"
Hey,
What?
is the guard's heart beating fast or is it beating slowly?
Nah, he's calm and like
He's chill. All right, he's
yeah,
telling the
he's
truth.
boasting.
Gotcha.
He's like yeah, the
Gotcha.
power of the Fire Nation.
He's like, "Honor,
Yeah.
we're so badass."
It's like, yeah, we got you scoundrels locked up in here.
Does
You ain't never
this
getting
guard
out.
have a name?
Yeah, I'm gonna name him. I'm gonna name him.
Ciao.
G- Grog.
Grog.
Yeah.
Okay. And she's like, "Grog, leave. Oh, shoo, bye. Get out of here. Shoo." And like starts like pushing him towards the door.
And he like grunts and he's like, I should be doing the same thing to you.
He's like, "I'm leaving with you."
All right.
Have a good night.
And I think
Grog walks
right
out.
before Taya closes the door to like his like little area or whatever, Taya like gives him Bo like a little smile or whatever. And then like the smile automatically drops, and then she does the thing where she like points at her eyes and then points at him. And then she slowly closes the door.
Well, it looks like it's just me and you, little buddy. Sleep comfortable.
It's so cute. Okay, so as Taya and Grog I can't. As they're walking back, they see like the night shift people come to take their positions at the floor door. And I'm gonna say, Taya, you head to your quarters.
Okay.
Make a perception check
Ooh,
to see
I've made so
inside.
many of these. Oh no. I almost got the exact same roll.
That's kind of incredible.
Okay, I had a challenge level 2 because, well, I can't tell you because you don't notice anything yet.
Okay.
So
She like taking off her armor and stuff.
yeah.
She's putting on PJs. Or at least underneath her armor.
Tunic.
Yeah. She like
Sorry, go ahead.
she have like, I'm assuming it's like a very small room and there's like a bed and a desk and like a chest. I think that's it.
There's a bed. I can make a map for this. I probably should have done that. There's a bed, a small desk, a nightstand, and there is like a very small bathroom with a pan and a sink.
Gotcha. I'm thinking she has like a candle on her desk, and she uses a little bit of firebending to light the candle. It's on, like,
Utility! Utility check.
utility.
I want to use it.
Um. Huh.
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah.
It was a common task, challenge level 1. You have successfully lit a candle.
Yes.
Okay. I'm assuming, is she like, does she want to do anything else before heading to bed?
I think she has a little routine where like she lights the candle and then sits at her desk and just starts like jotting ideas or notes or anything in her little journal.
Okay, so she's writing?
Yes.
Okay. Then, hang on. Hang on, I must respond really quick. Give me 1 second.
Oh, I just cracked my lower back.
Oh my god.
Oh, why did it not work? Oh, I forgot. I forgot we changed our names. Whoops,
Are you trying to whisper to someone?
maybe.
Maybe.
What are you writing in your notebook, Shannon?
What am I writing?
Yeah.
I think probably stuff that Iroh said. I'm pondering it and I'm like, what did he mean by that?
Gotcha.
And then I'm like, frickin' Bo got a frickin' turtle duck in his cell and I don't know how.
Beautiful journal entry.
His name is
Yeah.
Stu.
Okay. Okay. Anything else you would like to do, Shayna?
I think he, like, finishes up writing or whatever. Like, gets up, pushes her desk and goes to go to sleep.
Okay. Alright, give me 1 second again. Okay. So as Taya is climbing into bed and she like flips the covers over, something flutters to the ground.
Can she inspect it?
Yes, she can. Roll.
What would you like me to roll?
Perception.
Oh god.
Oh my goodness.
How do I keep getting 3 ones?
This
It's
is
fine.
cursed.
You got it. It's okay. So you pick it up. It is a letter, and on the front of the envelope is your name written in very beautiful calligraphy.
She's like, God, I really hope this isn't a love letter as she opens it.
On the other side of the envelope, there's the wax seal of the Fire Nation, and inside is a a letter without a signature, and at the top it says, Taya, you are now given the choice between I didn't break this. You're now given the choice between standing by or standing up. Tomorrow, before your morning shift, you have the chance to cause a riot in this very prison. If you choose to take the offer, go to the front of the prison by the visitor center. You will meet someone there that will be able to assist you with the task at hand. The Fire Nation is not only the bringer of life, but also the bestower of destruction.
I think Taya reads this and she's like, "Oh my fucking god." And she's like, "What is?" I think she like, takes the letter over to her journal, starts flipping through her journal, lays the journal flat, and then literally reads both of the things where it's like, Fire Nation is the Fire Nation the bringer of life or the bestower of destruction or whatever. And she reads both things and she's like, "Oh shit, I have an ultimatum."
Also, I'm gonna say at the end of the letter, there's like a PS.
Yes.
If like your answer is no, burn this letter and never speak of it again. Kind of thing. Anyway, continue.
And I think she like reads both of them, and she like makes the connection that somehow this person who wrote the letter like is either Iroh or knows Iroh, but she cannot confirm it whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she reads the last bit, and she automatically goes to light it on fire with the candle, but then stops herself. She just kind of stares at the letter for a hot second, pulls it back so then she can read it again. I think she folds it up all nice and neat, puts it in her journal, ties her journal up, throws it in her desk, and then goes to lay on her bed. I think she just like kind of stares up at the ceiling for a hot second. She's like, "I hope this is the right choice." And that's where that ends.
All right. Okay. Are we okay on time?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know if not. Okay, so the next morning, I'm going to
I
jump.
think Taya gets up at like 4 a.m. Like she could not sleep.
Okay. I'm gonna jump. This is like happening simultaneously between Taya and Caleb, but I'm gonna jump to Caleb really quick.
Okay.
So you arrive at the Fire Nation prison, and you're not like you're a ways away from the prison, so like they can't see you. You're in on the path, you know. There's like wooded area and stuff before the prison. So you're with Boomy, and
Are we
He's-
with anyone else, or is it just Boomy and I?
yeah, it's just Boomy and you.
Oh, okay.
Boomy stops you and he's like, "All right, up there is the Fire Nation prison. If all goes,
kind of looks up and he just looks at it and he goes, "That looks like one."
if all goes well, you will be an asset to the team that's going to bring down the Fire Nation. So, have fun." And then he just like opens the ground beneath your feet and you like fall in and he earth bends you right up to the Fire Nation prison. And I'm gonna jump back to Shayna before anything else can happen. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Also, before, like, as you're falling into the tunnel, you can just hear Boomy, like, cackling from above ground. He's like, have fun, tee hee hee. Then opens the ground. Okay, so jump back to Taya. What would you like to do?
I think Taya is like, so stupid. I can't believe I'm doing this. As she's like putting on her armor.
Uh-huh.
She's like, I don't know what's telling me to do this, but I guess I'm doing this. I don't know. And she's thinking to herself, worst comes to worst, I'm a Fire Nation guard. I can just like, not. I don't know. She's thinking like if she gets tried for treason or something, she can get herself out of it really easily. So she's like putting on her armor or whatever, and she starts to sneak out of her quarters and head to the place that the letter told her to go.
Okay. So it's very early in the morning, and like it's still kind of dark out, you know. So there are a few guards milling about the grounds, but not as many as usual. And so Taya, you walk out and you're like looking around and stuff, and I'm assuming you're kind of like trying to see if anyone's sticking out, you know.
I need to roll a stealth check.
You know what? I'm a persuasion check because I'm guessing. Well, you could do stealth. You also have the option of acting normal.
My stealth check fails, I'll go for persuasion.
Okay, fair enough.
Two successes.
You're good.
Okay, thank God.
Give me 1 second. Take a pause just for a second here. Okay. So I'm going to say, Shayna, you are successfully creeping around the Fire Nation grounds.
Okay.
And looking for anyone that stands out. Would that be correct?
Yeah, she's like, I think she's looking for someone who seems like they would write a mysterious letter and send it to her.
Okay. I'm gonna jump to Bo before anything else happens.
All right. So I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
imagining with all the metal bars, there's a slight amount of condensation, and I'm imagining Bo's kind of just been collecting it for as long as possible, so he has like a little bit, like just like a circle, like a small, like basically a baseball
Drop.
size of like just water that he's gathered for like the past 2 years,
Okay.
and he's just
Yeah,
gonna he just
Go
takes it, turns it into ice, and just throws it at the roof where he heard where he could sense that there were tears like on top of. So he kind of just keeps like making it smack the ceiling to
Okay.
like try and like make a sound to get through.
Okay.
Do you want me to make a roll for that?
Because you're
Okay.
doing it multiple times, so
Yeah.
even if you fail once, you can probably do it.
Okay.
Molly, I'm gonna have you roll for perception though to see if you notice.
Okay. That's just okay, since I have nothing in it, I just roll a 3d6, right?
Plus your attributes.
Yeah. For perception.
Oh, okay.
So I guess that should always be a 5d6, right? Plus whatever you add to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then yeah, I guess base 5d6
Oh, okay.
for that one.
Do I hear it?
I'm gonna say you hear something, but you don't know what it is.
Oh, so I just hear like a knocking on the floor, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh, that's probably normal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I don't really do anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then after a while, I'm like, well, must be sleeping. And I take the water, and I take the pan, and I make a little pond for Stu to swim around in.
Oh,
And then I go back to sleep.
oh, that's so cute. Okay. Also, man, these rolls.
Yeah.
Thankfully, you're just listening, so it's not a hard task. But all right, I'm going to. Is there anything else you wanted to do, Eli?
No.
Okay. I'm going to jump back to Shayna and Caleb. Shayna, I'm gonna say you're creeping around the front of the Fire Nation prison building.
Hmm.
And I'm going to have you roll perception to see if you notice a rather bigger guy who just like pops up from the ground right next to the visitor center and is just like I'm imagining Caleb, you're like in one of those stances where you're just like shocked, just standing there.
Yeah, and I'd imagine my stance is a little tight, but he's still holding on to like his the straps of his backpack, kind of thing.
Uh,
Yeah.
Like with his thumbs, he's just kind of tucked in there. He just looking around. Does he notice? Does he notice Taya?
You can roll for perception. Taya, you do not notice him.
I do not notice him. I'm like walking backwards. You know.
Uh-huh.
So I'd have a 4d6. Is that right?
You have a 5d6.
Do you have any
Unless-
rocks in it?
5d6 plus any if you have a point in perception.
5d6 plus if I have a point.
Yeah.
So that's 66.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Jeez. I could have sworn we were going off of all threes.
We are. It's
For perception the base is 5 because you always add your attributes.
Okay.
But yeah, the base is usually 3 for anything else. Hey, you did it. So
I think Taya's walking
Caleb-
backwards and is like going to run into him.
okay. Caleb, you notice Taya like sneaking and like oblivious that you're there.
And she's walking backwards, is that correct?
Yeah.
She has like her arms out and she's crouched low and she's like, I don't know what's gonna happen. And she's so scared of watching her back that she doesn't think to look forward as well.
So, just from my own image perspective, how tall is Taya?
She's
Like
5'7".
Taya? Oh, okay, so not much shorter than me, but I'd imagine still crouched over. It's kind of sneaky.
Yeah.
So Li Shun, standing directly behind her, who just popped up out of the ground, kind of reaches out his hand from his book bag and taps her on the shoulder twice.
Also, keep
I
in mind you're right next to the visitor center.
Yeah, I don't think she screams, but she definitely turns around and like goes to throw a punch.
And he just stands there with a smile on his face.
Okay. She's like about to punch you though. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do. Yeah, let's roll with this. Okay.
Okay, wait, hold on. Yes, my martial arts skill is kind of whack.
Okay, I'm gonna say, Shayna, this is gonna be a combat roll. So roll for your martial arts. Not yet. Don't roll yet.
Okay.
And then Caleb, are you defending or actually? Okay. I back up one step. Who has a higher reflex?
Who has a higher reflex?
Yeah. How many points do you have in reflex?
Put 1.
I put 1 as well.
You both have 1.
I'd say
Yeah.
Taya goes first because she's
Yeah,
swinging.
she's the one swinging, so she would go first. But that is something that, like, in combat, whoever's the highest reflex goes last. But since this is different. Okay, so Taya, you're gonna roll for your martial arts, and then Caleb, I'm gonna say, if do you want to like dodge it or counter attack? Like,
You can catch my fist.
what do you want to do?
Big man earthbender hands just catch small firebender hand. Ugh. I guess I could roll for like a counter, like a small singular like side hand something whatever to just direct the hand away.
Okay, so depending on what you want to do, I'm either gonna have you do grapple if you want to catch her fist, or acrobatics if you want to dodge.
Well, I don't have any bonuses in either of those. So I'm gonna go with grapple because it's funnier.
So then you're trying to catch her fist.
Alright,
Look.
so I roll a
Okay.
5d6 or
So you roll 3d6 plus your point in strength plus anything you have in grapple. Also,
so 4, right?
yes, if you have nothing in grapple, yes.
Okay.
You're trying to beat 4 wins.
Good luck.
So keep that in mind.
Yay! No.
Two successes.
You have 2 successes, but you still do not successfully catch her fist, which means you get punched. And so
I like to imagine that as Li Shun goes to put his hand up to block the punch, it goes right through his hand and it leads straight into his face, like right up into his chin.
Oh,
right
no.
to his jaw. Okay, so since you have a level 2 victory, Caleb, you get a medium injury. So
Oh my God.
I'm gonna say she really
She hit you.
she
Yeah.
she bonked you in the jaw pretty good, and
You
like
bit
I'm
your
gonna
tongue.
say
Solid.
that like like when you like I don't know
You bit
I
your
don't know if you've ever
tongue.
done this. Yeah, either like you bit your tongue, she pushed your jaw in so hard that like your teeth
Oh yeah,
like
Oh, yeah.
bleed. You know, you ever had
I
that
know what
happen?
you're talking about.
Yeah.
I've fallen on stairs at one point in time, and I fell directly at the top stair, and I bumped my jaw straight into the top of my
Ooh.
into my
Yeah,
top teeth.
yeah.
So I'd imagine that's how it feels.
So it's a pretty big ouch.
I'd imagine Li Shun, after he takes this massive punch straight to the jaw, he like kind of jerks his head back from the impact, and like he leans forward, holding his jaw, and he's like, "Oh!"
Taya has her fist up like she's ready to fight, and she's just staring at you with wide eyes. She has no idea what's happening.
Li Shun looks up and he goes, "Hi, how are ya?" God.
And I think Taya slowly lowers her fist, and she's like, "Oh my God, I am so sorry."
No,
okay?
it's fine, I guess. Oh God, I've had rocks that hurt better than that. Ah,
I think Taya like looks him up and down and notices like
He's
he's not
green.
wearing Fire Nation things.
He's
wait a second.
He's great.
Yeah.
I'm a green fighter.
She like looks him up and down and goes, Are you from the Earth Kingdom?"
He kind of looks down at his clothes. He looks up. What makes you think that?
And she's like, made a rock joke. And you're wearing that.
I'm gonna jump in and say really quick here that going back a bit, or like as this conversation is going, there's a guard in the visitor center that pops his head out because he heard heard Li Shun be like, "Ouch."
Yeah. Does Taya notice that this guard is about to like exit? Or do I have to roll for that?
Nah, you notice.
Okay. I think at that point she like shoves. I think it's Li Shun has his back to this guard, and Taya like looks over his shoulder, notices him. And I think she like sidesteps Li Shun, pushes him to the ground or whatever, and just like tries to hide his body, and she just holds her foot. She starts holding her foot and like groaning about how like she stubbed her toe or something.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
sorry, just to be sure. So you like pushed him behind the visitor center wall a bit.
Yeah. Some
Okay.
some way to hide him. I want him laying
Okay.
on the ground. I think
I'd
this
like to
is
think
her
right
intention was.
before Taya like pretends that she hit her toe or something. I'd like to imagine there was a massive thud as Li Shun hit the ground, and then she started pretending that she hit her toe.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
it was a massive kick or something.
Yeah.
So okay. So then the guard he pops his head out and he's like, "Are you okay? What did you do?"
I think Taya's like, sometimes I get a little bit angry and I just have to take anger is very physical and I put my toe into the wall. I should probably get to the medical wing and make sure it's not broken. I'll be okay. Can I roll persuasion?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know, persuasion or deception, because they have it as like persuasion if you
That
want
would be
someone to.
deception.
It would be deception.
Deception.
Yeah.
Okay.
Persuasion's more of like if you want someone to do.
Hey!
All right. Yeah. The guard is
Invincible.
he just kind of like blinks at you a bit. He's like, all right, man.
Calm down there.
I hope your foot's okay. He goes back.
Yeah,
inside.
no, this happens to me all the time. I'll be all right.
All right. Goes back inside the visitor center.
I think as soon as the coast is clear, she like runs down and crouches by Li Shun, and she's like, "I'm so sorry. Are you okay? I panicked."
Oh, sorry, God, I
She's
was
just
reading a
knocked
text
out.
from my dad. Yeah, sorry,
He's
I was reading
unconscious
a
on the
text from
floor.
my dad regarding work. Sorry, could you say that again?
Okay.
As soon as the coast is clear and the guard's away, she like makes sure he's gone, and then she turns around and like crouches by Li Shun, and she's like, "Oh my God, are you okay? I'm so sorry about that."
Li Shun looks up after like just kind of sitting on the floor and listening to the conversation, understanding why he was knocked down. He kind of looks at Taya. How do you pronounce your name? Taya? I'm sorry.
Taya.
Taya. He looks at Taya and just looks her right in the face and said, "It's okay." He puts his hand on his jaw. "I felt worse."
And I think she's like, sorry, what's your name?
Can I do like a little fancy thing with a utility bend? Because I
Yeah,
was imagining Li Shun kind of like earth bends himself back up, like upright,
Mhm.
instead of having to use his hands, and he just dusts himself off. but
Yeah,
I don't
sure.
know how that works.
Make a check.
I just wanted to have fun with the role play.
Challenge level 2.
He suddenly throws himself off the room.
Actually, no, I'm
Across the room.
challenge level 1. That's a common task. You probably do that a lot.
Okay.
He's practices.
Yeah.
That'd be 5.
It would be your
It would be
3d6
plus whatever you have in.
in utility
Utility
bend.
So just the utility bending. Okay.
Yeah.
So 4. Hit.
You success.
You do it.
Nice.
You're good. Stand
So
up.
yeah,
Right?
he just kind of pushes himself up with like a little bit of an earth bend that just rotates him up 90 degrees. And then he just dusts himself off like all of his garments, and he just puts out his hand and says, "I'm Li Shun."
And Taya looks at him, and she goes to take his hand, and she's like, Taya, you're also an earthbender?
I am an earthbender, yes. But on a different note, call me Puo. It's probably easier.
Okay, Uo.
Just preference.
I just go by Taya. I think she's like, all right, well, did you send that letter? You gotta be the one that sent that letter, right?
What letter?
The
I just got
letter.
here.
So you don't know what's going on either.
Told there was a riot.
The letter mentioned a riot. I think there's a riot that's going to be starting today, this morning. I believe when they're during the meal times or when the guards go out. And, some of the prisoners go out into the courtyard. Is like gears are turning, and she's like, "What are some things?" She's like, "Is Fire Nation good or bad?" And then like that leads into Iroh, and then Iroh leads to Paisho. Paisho leads to Bo. Bo asking about the girl to crying girl, and then the guard saying that the girl is the Avatar. And I think Taya has like a revelation, and she's like, "I think I know what we're gonna do."
In the meantime, Li Shun's over, like, in the corner to himself, like, why did my grandfather bring me into this?
Massaging his broken jaw.
Yeah, he's just like, ah.
I think Taya goes, "I got it," and she goes, "There's rumor within this prison that the Fire Nation has captured the Avatar."
Li Shun looks right at Taya, and it's just like, you're kidding, right?
She's like, "I'm not, unfortunately." I think what we're supposed to do, break the Avatar, whoever the supposed Avatar is. Because that's how we would turn the tides of this war. If we get the Avatar to be on the other side instead of with the Fire Nation, maybe we could end this thing.
Li Shun's like connecting all these puzzle pieces that are being fed to him, and he's just like, man, this really is important. As he's just like, a couple of minutes ago, he's like, why did my grandfather throw me in this Fire Nation prison?
Yeah.
But now he's like, whoa, this is big.
I think Taya looks up at the sky and she's like, I think we have maybe like half an hour until it's morning and the prisoners get released into the courtyard. We need a plan, a prison break plan. Are you good at that? Can you plan? I've never done this before.
right when you start rambling, you see, Taya, you notice there's a couple guards come into your view.
From like which direction? The visitor center direction?
So I'm picturing you guys are in between the outside wall and the visitor center, and so there's like you're looking at Puel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like you see like behind him, you see there's guards like walking in your direction.
I think Taya sees this and she's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Can Leisha notice this panic? Also, what are the materials of the wall around him?
I'm. It's a good question.
It's probably metal.
It's
How about the ground?
probably metal. The ground is ground. It's
Yes.
dirt,
Okay.
stone,
Perfect.
whatever.
Yeah.
The ground is ground.
Ground is ground.
Ground is
Anyway.
ground.
Does Leishan notice these approaching characters?
No, they're behind you.
Oh, they're behind me. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
But I think Taya's like staring again and she's like trying to look for a way to shove you again.
Well, can Leishan at least notice Taya trying to like plot a hiding spot for Leishan?
Guessing her face is like contorting as she's like you could see the gears turning in her head basically.
Oh, okay.
She's thonking real hard right now.
Yeah, she is.
Can I look over my shoulder to notice them?
Yep.
You would have to. But unless I'm gonna say since Taya didn't say anything about them.
I mean, yeah. But like Taya's like in her zone right now. She's like putting things together like nothing.
Yeah,
And
she's
just
like, yeah, she's looking at these guards, so it would like signal you to be like, I wonder what's behind
Oh,
you.
okay. Yeah, I
well,
understand.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd imagine like Li Shun looks at Taya and is just like, okay, we've got the brains of the group. I'll just wait until we come up with a solution. So then he just kind of looks around the area and then
Oh, okay. Yeah.
just kind of like looks over, notices the silhouettes approaching, and just
Yeah.
kind of decides to take action. So I'd like to earthbend and hide in the floor.
Okay. Utility bend check.
Okay.
Ooh, 3 successes.
You're good. You disappear in the ground.
Taya noticed. Does she like look and didn't see he's not there anymore?
You just see him like
I just realized
drop.
I totally left Taya.
Yep. He's right in front of you, and then he isn't.
And she's like, I think that's when she just leans up against the wall and starts acting like very casual, you know? She's in her guard stance, you know, and she's like, oh yeah, I'm doing guard things.
Just whistling.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you're standing nonchalantly by the visitor center, and you finally see that there's two guards that are walking by, and they notice you, and they're like, "Oh, aren't you supposed to be on floor 2? It's almost time. You're gonna be late, and won't want you to get in trouble." They're like kind of laughing.
I think Taya's like, oh yeah, you know, I should probably get going. Yeah. I think she's talking like really loudly right now, and she's like, yeah, my position's on floor 2. Because I'm guarding that waterbender. Yeah, I should get going. And then she starts slowly walking away in that direction, you know?
Give me a roll, Shayna.
Which roll? Which roll?
Deception.
Li Shun's just under the ground, just I wonder what tea I should make.
Oh no!
Oh my god. Oh boy.
What did I need for that?
they kind of
I mean, they could probably tell something's off, but like,
Yeah, they could tell something's off, but they kind of look you up and down, and they're like,
I think she's like,
"Alright."
"Okay, bye," and then starts leaving.
Okay, they just kind of squint at you a bit.
Gotcha. She's like booking it. She's like speed walking so hard. She's like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Alicia did hear that, right?
Yeah,
Obviously. Okay.
yeah, you were right next to each other
Right. Even though I was in the ground.
in the ground. Yeah, yeah.
that's why she was talking so loud. Probably.
to hear the sound through the ground.
Okay, so Taya, you're walking back in the prison. Are you?
You think
Just
the prisoners
you're like speed walking?
Are the prisoners like being let out right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna floor 1 has the morning courtyard time.
Then Eli's character is the only one on floor 2, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can she start this riot? She's gonna do it, but I really want her to start it.
Well, okay, so whoa, where are you right now?
I'd imagine after mostly silence, after like maybe a minute or so, he emerges his face out of the ground first just to see if the coast is clear. And then just Puo emerges entirely from the ground, from like his little safe haven underground for wherever it was. And he just kind of, again, dusts off his clothes just to make sure the green is nice and clean. And he starts making his way down the corridor.
So he starts making his way to the Fire Nation prison.
Yeah, and I'd imagine he's trying to just navigate his own way through, just to try and reunite with Taya, obviously, because she's the only other operative that he's working with.
Okay, so Taya, you are a bit ways ahead of Puo because you left him in the ground. And so I'm imagining you're like, oh god, oh god, oh god, and then he's just like, oh, where am I supposed to go? So he's like trying to catch up with you. In the meantime, Taya, you are like opening the door to like head into the prison building itself, and somebody is coming out, and they see a guard. They see Puo, and they're like, oh, hey, there's an earthbender, and they kind of like elbow you, you know, and they're like,
And I think
is that a visitor?
I think she goes, Earthbender. There's no Earthbender there. What are you talking about?
Oh, he's not a visitor with you?
There's no one there, sir. I don't know what you're talking about.
Going for the long haul, I see.
Oh, he like taps, he like points, you know, because you're facing opposite directions.
Yeah.
So he points, and he's like, "We have an intruder."
And I think Teo looks at the direction she's pointing, very visibly sees Caleb's character there, and she turns back around and she's like, "Did you drink the cactus juice again?" I swear that stuff is so strong. I don't know why they serve it here.
So
The
you
long
do
haul.
know this man?
There's no man.
Lee Sean, in the meantime, is just walking down the hallway, totally oblivious, and he's just looking at the blank walls of steel that are, and he's just whistling, just.
He's just casually strolling.
Wait. So you're accusing me of drinking the cactus juice? Is that what's going on here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I understand now. Okay. So the guard's just like, he's baffled. He's like, I didn't have any cactus juice. What are you saying?
All I'm saying is that there's no person there. I don't know who you're seeing. I don't see anyone. I have a feeling that maybe you should go to the medical wing and check out that noggin of yours. Are you feeling okay? And I think she like puts her hand up to his forehead and starts feeling it.
And he kind of like backs up and he's like, "What?"
She's like, "Oh my god, you're running a fever. You should go to the medical wing like right now."
I am not. That's preposterous. I feel fine.
She's like, "That's how they get you." If I were you, I would go to the medical wing right now and explain that you're experiencing a fever and hallucinations. That's like the worst symptoms you could have.
Yeah, let's see this
Um,
deception roll, huh?
Yep.
I really should have thought my points through here.
It was or
That's
with it, this no, this should be
hilarious, though.
persuasion.
But
It's still the same thing for me. It's still the same thing for me.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
She's lying to him though.
Yeah, but
She's-
she's
you
trying to
know-
make him do something.
I'm
That's
gaslighting
true.
him.
Well, just as long as you have the same thing, it's okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's not really believing it. He's like, I feel fine. I mean, I woke up this morning. I had a nice cup of coffee. I did not have any cactus juice.
This
But I mean,
entire
you're right.
time, Lee Sean is just getting closer and closer to them.
Yeah. He's totally oblivious. He doesn't even notice. I'd imagine he's probably about probably a good 100 feet away, maybe, but he's still approaching.
I think Taya's like, "God damn it, why don't you believe me?"
And the meanwhile the guard is like ranting. He's like, yeah, I felt fine. God, I made sure to get 8 hours of sleep, and I woke up this morning and had coffee, and here you are accusing me of drinking cactus juice.
You think
What
he's
kind
like
of
distracted
lowlife
in this
do you think
moment?
I am? Yeah.
Okay, I think-
he's angry at you for.
I think that's when
Kinda.
she starts like waving very furiously for Li Shun to come inside.
Does Li Shun see it?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll notice Teo waving for me to just hurry up. So I start like jogging my way over there. Just like
I
still with my hands towards my backpack on my chest. And just like running.
Just a brisk jog.
Yeah. And Taya's like trying to block his view of Li Shun trying to get in or whatever, as she's like trying to like intently listen to what he's doing while trying to sneak Li Shun by him.
Okay, so wait, repeat that again. Sorry.
Like if they're standing in the doorway or whatever,
Yeah.
she's trying to like block his sight of Li Shun as she's like gesturing
Okay.
Li Shun to hurry up and get into the prison.
Okay. So she's like gesturing to him, and the guard is just like, Taya, I think you maybe need to go to the medical doctor. In fact, I think you need to go to the medical doctor, and I need to go tell the warden about this because there is most definitely an intruder. He starts like turning away.
So is Li Shun already there? Or is he being snuck by? I don't get
Probably
what's
So-
within earshot.
Yeah. He's close.
Oh crap, what do I do?
And so the guard grabs, like, he's like, we need to go tell the warden, and he grabs Taya's wrist and starts trying to like walk away with her.
I think she turns around and starts staring at Li Shun and like mouths, "Help me."
Okay. So Li Shun just kind of sorry.
I may have to call it there.
Oh no.
I know Molly's gotta go.
I think we
man.
could probably go for another 15 minutes or so.
Yeah, you can go
Are you
for
okay
another
with that?
15. Yeah, you're
Okay.
good.
Is everyone
Okay,
okay with that? I don't
so-
want to cut you too close though, so I was trying to, be conscientious about the time.
Keep
No,
going.
you're good. I like.
All right,
I got
all
ready
right, all right.
while
Me and Molly
you
want to
guys were-
talk. Keep going.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
All right, real quick. So Li Shun raises his hand in the air and he just shouts to the guard escorting Taya away, and he exclaims, "Excuse me, what are you doing with my escort?"
Turns around, he's like, I thought you didn't know this man. Do you see him now? And he's like,
She's probably
at Taya.
embarrassed of me.
And I think she's like,
You know, Airbender in a prison.
and she's like, I'm trying to think of something. Okay, wait. I think Taya goes, I told you not. I think she's like, oh, silly me. He likes to follow me everywhere. Or something like that. Like she tries to make up some weird excuse to play along some way.
The guard is not having it, and he's like, "This is preposterous. And he like turns around to like go hit the panic button, basically, in like the main room of the
combat
Wait.
band.
you. So
No.
okay. So the guard is like he's like, you accuse me of drinking cactus juice, and you try to tell me that this man's not here. I tell you, I've never seen this man with you. So then he turns and there's an alarm button in the doorway of the Fire Nation prison. He's about to press it. Did you want a combat
Are
bench?
we still trying to keep like stealthy or what? Because I don't.
Smack him
I have
away.
no idea.
It's up to
Smack
you.
him away.
I'll just kind of try and stomp my foot, just to like have a massive spike of rock come from the ground and just like kind of hit him straight up to the ceiling. And then just after that, he just hits the ceiling and falls back down. That's my goal. My goal. What I want to roll
So
for.
you do a like a wham wham kind of thing with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Like,
like stamps on the
after
ground
he
and
hits-
pushes forward.
Yeah, after he hits the ceiling, he's clearly knocked out. I'll let off the earth bending and it'll just collapse to the floor.
So
That's
that's
my
what
goal.
that's your goal. Okay.
That's my goal.
Hang
That's
on, let
why-
me break out my character sheet. Alright. Okay, so we're doing dice, baby. Okay. So you need to make a combat bend. And let's see. No, he was not prepared. So, okay.
He's wearing armor though. I think that's what you take into consideration.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
Indeed.
Like maybe just do a reflex roll against it. Shayla?
Yeah. I'm thonking.
Maybe like a reflex and then -1 or degrade the injury because of armor.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so I've got
Combat
5d6 because I have 2 in combat. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, rolling 5d6.
Come on.
Are you kidding me?
Oh no.
2.
Okay. We're gonna have to do a reroll because it's a tie.
Oh, all right.
Which is how you
Again.
do that if you have a
3.
tie. I also got 3.
Dang,
No!
come on. Again.
1.
Damn.
And then you could spend destiny points to convert those 3s if you want.
So you got 1 success.
Crap.
this man has 2 successes.
You know what? I'll go with destiny points.
That
Do
would
I have
make
to
it a
use-
that would make it a reroll.
Oh, okay. So just 1 destiny point makes it a reroll.
Yes,
Okay.
because then we would be at the same level.
It's kind of hard to not beat 1.
Ooh, 3.
All right, you did it.
Yay!
So
God,
you
that took
have
forever.
successfully. I don't know why I got like 6s. I only rolled 4 dice, so. Okay, so you have successfully inflicted a victory level 2, which means that you have given him a medium injury. So I'm gonna say he's got a nice bonking on his head. He is out.
Yes.
Yeah. I think
He ain't dead, but he is out for a short amount of time, so you don't have long.
Got it.
that's when
But-
Taya steps in, grabs Li Shun's arm, and starts sprinting.
Yeah, basically, if you don't leave right away, he's gonna get up before you can make it.
I'd like to say, as that happened, though, like, this massive spike hit him, or hit the guard from underneath, threw him up into the ceiling, and for a moment, he was just kind of up there, and he fell to the floor. Li
He was
Shun just
stuck
kind of,
for a second.
as Li Shun only just makes this one step to make this giant spike, he just watches him go up and back down, just like snappy, like watching him fall.
I love
Uh-huh.
that.
And then he's dragged away by Taya.
And Taya's like ranting to him as we're doing this, and she's like, I'm so sorry, this is very dumb, but now we need a distraction so then the guards don't hear his alarm, so we need to make a bigger distraction that
don't think
isn't
the-
us.
I don't
He
think the
didn't
alarm
hit the
got sounded.
alarm. He did not hit the alarm.
He will hit the alarm very soon, though.
That is true.
Unless he thinks it was all a dream.
I'm not sure if we can count on that.
I'm gonna say you're running like wherever you're running. I don't know where you're headed.
I think
but
she's
you're
heading
running.
towards like the cafeteria / courtyard. So then she
Okay.
can start a riot there.
Okay. So you're running, and few like you're a good ways away because you're sprinting. Okay, you know. And you hear some shouts from behind you.
Does Taya slightly looks over her shoulder?
There's nobody there. No, there's some like guards meandering, but nobody looks panicked.
Gotcha. I think does she like get like right outside the cafeteria / courtyard area? You think?
She's right outside there?
Yeah.
Okay. As you
And-
approach the entrance to the courtyard, the alarm blares.
She's like, Rick. Taya's like in full panic mode, and she's like,
Li Shun's just standing there, he's looking around. Just at the environment as the sirens are wailing. He's like, what do those mean?
he's like, bad things, very bad things. And
You see all like the guards in the courtyard start to like round up all the prisoners.
it's like, no. She turns to Alicia and she's like, do you know how to start a riot?
I may have an idea.
Okay, because you need to go to those prisoners and start a riot. And hide yourself somehow. Blend in with the crowd and start that riot.
Li Shun looks down at his clearly non-prisoner uniform as he's wearing all green for the Earthbender color.
I think she gets an idea. And she takes off her guard helmet and puts it on his head.
This
He's
might
like-
work.
And she's like looking around frantically. And she's like, I don't. Is there like a linen closet somewhere? Is there a closet somewhere?
You
Maybe like a storage
are
closet?
you're outside. If you're right in front of the courtyard doors, you're outside.
Gotcha. I think she
I-
just puts the helmet on his head then, because she's got nothing else.
I think the helmet kind of makes Li Shun like really pumped, and then he just kind of he looks down at Taya and just says, "I think I have a pretty good idea as of how we're gonna start a riot." And where are the prisoners like leaving? They're exiting into the building.
They're still being rounded up, and the prisoners. I will let you know. This is the Fire Nation floor time for the courtyard. So if Firebender, who are in prison. That was because they're separated by floor. So first floor is Firebender and non-bender, and so you are with the Firebender prisoners in the courtyard.
Got it. Okay. So, fun combat idea. Hear me out. What if I look towards a guy about Li Shun's size, like 5'11", big beef guy, and what if Li Shun like runs his hand across the ground, creates like these these earth knuckles, and wails one straight in the face, one fluid motion.
So you just punch someone in the face?
Attempts to, yeah. With like rock on his hand.
Are you punching a guard or a prisoner?
A prisoner.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you could definitely do that. I will have to. I mean, how are we on time, folks?
I'll be able to stay for like 20-ish minutes because I have to go like boating and my family's on the boat, but they're like 30 minutes away. So I don't know if they're on their way back yet or not. So
Okay.
15 more minutes.
Yeah, I can just stay until they get there, but I might just have to like abruptly leave.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Obviously, feel free whenever you need to go. Okay, so then we have some time. So you are punching prisoner in the face.
Yes, but
Wanting
I'd
to-
imagine as he approaches, he is like walking up with a very stern pace, and he just shouts and points at one of them and goes, "Hey, you!" like in a very angry, aggressive voice, just to start something, just to like seem like he has beef with him for some reason.
Oh, okay.
And
So this
then-
is okay.
And
I
then
understand.
after that, he
Punches.
earthbends whatever rock he gets on his hand, and then massive slug to the face.
Okay.
And he's dressed as a guard too, so.
with a guard helmet and earthbender attire.
Okay.
Perfect disguise.
Okay.
Lee Shun's like, I've seen this work in a movie once.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I am a professional.
Okay. Roll to combat,
Okay.
Ben.
Yeah.
I need to figure out what my roll is. Okay, hang on one sec. 3, 1.
3 successes.
Oh. Okay. Okay. All right, you did it. You've inflicted level 1 victory.
Which is actually probably better than inflicting a level 2 victory. Because he's still,
Right.
like, conscious. Instead
Yeah.
of you just being like, hey, and then just knocking someone unconscious.
Just like everyone just turns, looks toward him, like, what?
Oh, okay, guess he's unconscious now. Jeez.
Everyone
Okay.
shrugs their shoulders, walks inside.
So as you like swing your fist back to like punch him, the dude in front of you catches what you're gonna do, like, and he starts to recoil back. You know, like as your fist is going at his face, he's bending his back backwards, but he's not fast enough, so he still gets bonked in the nose.
Got it. So
But
he
he-
got like a nice little bump.
Yeah, he got a nice little bonk, and he stands up and he's like, What the heck, man?
Lee Sean just kind of looks like after he regains his stance from the full swing, he just kind of looks at him and just goes, I don't know, and then he throws another punch.
He goes,
Okay, wait.
try it.
Where's Taya right now?
I think Taya's just watching all of this happen.
How far away from Taya is, or how far away is Taya from Quo?
I think at least like a good 20 feet.
Okay, so she's kind of far then.
I think she like backed up into the cafe, the like right the inside part of the courtyard or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she's like thinking of supplies that she would need to gather in order to succeed in a prison break.
Okay. So Caleb, you go to punch him again.
Okay, and that's just is that a standard combat roll or is it the same fist?
Do you want it to be the same fist?
It's like I don't know if he's still got the dirt on it or not. He probably does.
Okay.
Or the earth.
Yeah, it would still be the same combat roll either way.
Okay. Yeah. Again.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
Oopsies.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
This no good. This no good.
All right. So the prisoner was now understanding the pattern of events, and he is able to catch your fist as it's coming back to his face, and like he kind of like he catches it and just like pushes you back. You know, he doesn't inflict any damage or anything like that. Besides your well, he inflicts a level 1 victory. So I don't know. He grabbed your finger or your fist and I guess crunched it a bit, but like you're okay. He pushes you back because he is uncertain about your attire. He's like,
Ooh.
he looks at you and he's like, "Are you a guard?"
Yeah.
Lee Shun like points at the helmet, totally disregarding everything else below him, and he goes, yeah. What do you think I am? Some earthbender? I mean, come on. He like knocks on the helmet just to make sure he sees it. Like, ting, ting, ting. Do you see what I'm wearing?
Give me a deception.
Oh my... I swear, this has to be the most gullible, like, prisoner if this is, wait, where's deception again?
It's at the bottom.
Oh, there it is, the one that I don't have a bonus in. Yeah.
3d6.
Oh no.
2 successes.
Yeah.
Okay, you pulled it out, Caleb.
What?
Challenge level 2.
Oh, okay. Well.
All right, so he just like, what? You forget to get dressed this morning?
I wasn't even expecting that to work. I was expecting that to totally fail. And, like, he'd understand that was sarcasm, but... Crap. How does Lee Shun respond to this?
He just punches him again.
Lee Shun just kind of puts down his hands a little bit towards his hips. Like, still in a fighter stance, like a ready position, but more of a relaxed form. And he like shrugs his shoulders again, is like, I don't know, I just felt like green, okay? And then he goes for a left hook, which is a plain fist. That's not the bending fist.
Okay.
Which I'd imagine after that counter, it's probably gone. There's no earth
No
fist
rock.
anymore.
Okay, yeah. He when he like crunched your fist, he crumbled dirt
Yeah.
around it. Give me a same combat roll. Oh, actually, no, not the same, because you're not earthbending anymore. Okay, give me a. Sorry about that. Let's do athletics.
Okay.
So that's 3d6 plus strength plus points in athletics.
Oh, so it's still the same roll. Awesome.
3.
I gotta roll now.
Man, my man has a good left hook.
All right, you got him.
Yeah. So I'd imagine as he throws this left hook, it's aiming upward, and it just kind of crosses his jaw.
Okay.
Crack.
How well does that hurt him?
You have a level 1 victory, so
Oh, okay.
it's a bruise, but it's not anything crazy. He is successfully annoyed at you now. And he's like, oh, well, what the heck? Isn't this like prejudice against prisoners? And so he goes to punch you back.
Is anyone else fighting, or is it just these two in a ring with everyone else watching them at the moment?
So when the prisoner goes to punch back, then people turn and notice the retaliation.
as the guy who is clearly not a guard, only wearing a guard helmet, is fighting a prisoner.
Yep.
All right, so reflex for the save, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
4. Okay.
2.
You have successfully defended yourself in however way you want. But he went to punch you in the face.
He went to punch me in the face. So I'd imagine he probably takes like a slight weave of his head and just barely misses the fist as it flies right over his left ear. And he just kind of stands right back up, ready for the next one.
So, successful dodge. People now, the prisoners who are, lined up are now like looking. And one of them in the front with, he's a lankier dude. He seems pretty old. He's missing teeth. He's like, whoa, they're fighting over there. And he points, nudges the guy behind him, and he talks loud enough to catch the attention of the guard. That's like the line leader. And the guard looks over and he's like, whoa, what's going on? And as the guard turns his head away from the dude with the missing teeth, the dude with the missing teeth starts punching him. He's like, yeah, get him. So, dude with missing teeth might have had cactus juice. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. And then from that, the people behind him are like, well, I guess we gotta do something. So then they start targeting
Yay! Riot time!
other
Riot
guards.
time.
Woo!
Woo. So now all around you, people have started punching.
I'd imagine he kind of does. Is Taya still around?
Yeah, she's like trying to like, okay, come on, let's go. I need you. I think she collected some supplies just laying around and stuff.
Oh, okay. Li Shun kind of looks over at Taya and just like, told you, I knew what I was doing.
And she's like, thank you. Now let's go.
Okay. The dude that you were fighting, Caleb, has not left.
Uh-huh. I'd imagine he still has not turned his body away from the guy he's fighting. As he turns back from Taya, he goes to the ground is still earth, right? In the courtyard?
Yes.
Okay. So with one big motion from both of his hands, he takes him from the side and he pushes straight at the guy with the intention to have two pyres just knock the guy across the yard.
Across the what?
The yard.
The yard? Okay. Combat bend.
Boom. Uh-oh.
Not a single success.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
That ain't good, Caleb.
No, it's
Okay.
not.
So you were trying to push a pillar of land at him, right?
Yes.
Dude sidesteps. Doesn't hit him at all. And he charges at you.
Oh. You see, that's a problem. That's a big problem. Is he just running at me, or?
He's running at you, and he's like cocking his fist.
Okay. I'd imagine I can do. Can I do a normal combat roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm doing now a normal combat roll against you.
Yeah. Ah,
I need more
I
dice.
suck. 1.
No, wait. Oh, I'm good. Okay.
One.
Wait, did you add? You're doing
wait.
combat. Oh wait. So what
That's,
are you? What are you doing? I should ask that. Are you bending or are you?
I was thinking about originally going for a normal combat roll since I already bended, but I mean I could go for another bend roll.
It's up to you.
That would be kind of dishonest though if I re-roll.
Okay.
I'll just go for the normal combat.
He forgot he could bend
Okay.
for a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man already makes 2 massive spikes to go at this guy, and he's just like, wait.
Well, I think the dude charged at you. You're like, ah! Dude's like sprinting, and you're like, oh my god!
Oh god.
His mate
Okay.
goes, boo. I go, ah.
All right. So, dude charges at you, cocks his fist, and as his fist is like really close, he just blasts fire right in your face.
Oh!
Oh, no.
Oh,
Well, you're wearing the
howdy.
helmet though.
You're wearing a helmet.
I am wearing the helmet still.
So
your face
you
gets
have
cooked.
now instead of having a victory level 2, you only have a victory level 1 on you.
Your eyebrows are seared.
So you got your face is a little burned.
It's a slightly darkish or a slightly darker tint than the rest of his body, which is already mostly tan.
Your face is a little more pink.
I think Taya has noticed this, decided that she needs to step in as a firebender herself. And do you think she can do some firebending strike back at this one guy that's trying to kill Caleb?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna.
Wow, 4 successes.
All right. So you
Man,
have
I never roll like that.
you have successfully what? So explain what your goal was.
I think she sees that the guy firebended or whatever, and was like, "Oh frick!" and she starts running or whatever. And I think as she she's running, and then she goes to stop herself. She pushes her foot onto the ground, winds up her fist, and then does like fire punch and sort of like shoots fire right into his face like he did to Caleb.
Okay. Yeah, you get him. You get him pretty good. Level 2 victory. So he doesn't see it coming since you're on the side,
Gotcha.
and he stumbles back from your fire and like
And I
clutches
think
his
that's
face.
I think that's Taya's cue to grab Li Shun again and start running.
So you're running and you hear a bunch of like shouts from behind you.
And she does not stop. She keeps going.
Okay.
She's trying to make her way to the second floor towards Bo.
Even though like Li Shun has like a taller stride, he's still having trouble keeping up with Taya. She's sprinting with his hand.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you exit the courtyard, there are many guards that run past you into the courtyard.
I think she just tries to ignore all of them. She's like, the courtyard. There's a riot in the courtyard. You should go to the courtyard.
They know.
Yeah. They're
That's
going.
where they're going. The
They're
alarm is
going.
the alarm has been blaring this whole time.
So now they're thinking it's because there's a riot at the courtyard, though.
Some believe there's a riot. Some have been told otherwise.
God.
But you have successfully passed all of the people who are heading to the courtyard.
We pass all these people. I think Li Shun kind of
Actually,
No.
you know what? Whoever wants to give me a deception check, give me a deception check.
I do.
Do you have any?
Or you actually do stealth instead. Yeah.
Stealth. Okay, I don't have anything for stealth.
But you have reflex.
So whoever has the highest and wants to do it, they can.
I think we have the same, Caleb. Or no, I have one in reflex. Hold on. I shall roll.
Wait, reflex or stealth?
Stealth.
It's stealth, but you can add if you have a point reflex, you get to add it.
Oh yeah, okay, I have 4.
Maybe you should roll.
1.
Okay.
I mean, you can, but that would be a success since they're.
Oh, it is a success.
Yeah, I made it level 1.
Okay. Okay, thank goodness.
They're heading on a mission. Oh yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay, cool.
They don't notice. They're like, I have a job to do.
I mean, that's actually better though, because Taya doesn't need to be as undercover as Li Shun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it actually makes sense that.
As this man is wearing a earth green shirt and pants.
I will say your Fire Nation helmet saved you there, because
That's true.
Just saw a glimpse of you and were like, oh yeah.
Right. I was gonna say earlier, but I'm gonna say it now. Li Shun, as they're kind of running, as Li Shun's running with Taya, he looks down at Taya, and obviously he's behind her still, so he's just kind of like talking to her, and he goes, he like knocks on the helmet. It's like the disguise really worked.
She's like, cool, I'm glad. Do they end up reaching Bo?
Where do you want them to head?
To the second
To Bo.
To Bo. Okay, so you're running in the commotion. You successfully get inside the prison building from where you were in the courtyard.
Okay.
Once there, you notice that the man who was on the floor unconscious before is gone. And there doesn't seem to be any guards where you are on the first floor. So you are able to make it to the second floor. However,
Who's on the second floor?
there are people on the second floor.
Oh,
Let me get my map. Okay. So you have on the second floor 2 guards standing, like guarding the entrance to the second floor. cells, and one man is talking to them frantically. Another guard.
On the second floor.
There's 3 guards on the second floor.
Shayla, this is another question just about the architecture of the prison.
Yes.
Is there one staircase that goes from 1 through 3? Or is it
Yes,
like... Yeah, there's just one
it's
staircase?
one. Yeah, it's one
Okay.
continual staircase. You get off at the floor you want to.
Gotcha.
So now there's people at the second floor.
There's 3 guards at the second floor.
Gotcha. I think Taya whispers to Li Shun and she's like, stay right behind me. I think Taya runs up to the guards and is like, guys, you need to get down to the courtyard. There's some hectic things going on.
Okay, so you say that to all 3 of them?
Yes.
Okay. So the two guards at the entrance of the second floor cells look at you, and they kind of like glance uneasily back to the one man that was standing in front of them, and he looks at you and he's like, "You were reported."
And Taya's like, me? What I have done? I have one singular job, and it's to guard this this waterbender. Yet you guys are here when you should be downstairs in the courtyard trying to control what's happening out there.
Give me a deception.
I don't know how to do this when I don't have any skills in the freaking thing.
1 success.
Oh no, that's not good, Shane.
No.
The 2 people by the doors were like, yeah, Lee over here, points to the man that was like, you were reported. Yeah, he just told us that you were seen trying to sneak in an outsider. And they kind of like they kind of start to square up to you.
Gun's like right behind her the entire time.
An
I think you can
outsider?
only see his head. Only see his head.
He's okay for now.
What's the stairs made out of, Shayla?
Metal.
Okay.
I think Taya's realizing that she's gonna have to fight her way through this, but she really doesn't want to. I think she's like, guys, I've only been here for like how long? I've done a good job so far. What makes you think you can't trust me? And I think she's like kind of going on this tangent, and she's like, I'm just really worried because I need to do my one job and so many chaotic things are happening, and I'm just really worried, and I just don't want to disappoint anybody. And I think she just starts going on this tangent. She probably starts crying.
Okay. So the one you can tell one person is like taken aback by your outburst. It's Grog. He's like,
yeah, Grog.
he backs down a bit and he like taps the other guy on the shoulder and he's like I've worked with Taya for a while now. I mean, he turns back to Lee. He's like, are you sure what you got reported is right? And Lee's like, that's what he said, like kind of defensively.
Shayla, I have a question.
Yes.
Is there any chance I could hear any of what's going on?
You can hear. You heard Taya's outburst, and you also heard the guards be like, that's what he said. Like, you hear anyone that's yelling. But if they're talking normally, you can't hear.
Gotcha. I start banging on the bars. Hey! Hey, it's my time to go outside! Come on!
And I think Taya, upon hearing this, is like, see, I'm just trying to do my job!
And Lee, the dude that was like the reporter guy was like turning to you. He's like, yeah, I'm trying to do my job.
And she's like, okay, so we're on the same page here, which means you need to go downstairs and help out everyone that whatever's happening in the courtyard, and I need to go take care of my prisoner, my only job.
All right, roll again.
Oh, God.
Now this is out of character, but I'd find it
Yes!
hilarious. Oh
All
my
right.
Oh,
What were you saying,
So
Kayla?
I'm imagining you said that like very like no, you need to do this and like direct, you
Yeah.
know.
Ooh.
And Grog is like, yeah, you know, she's been fine. She's probably right. We do probably need to help with the other stuff. I mean, it's just waterbender scum in there, by himself. And then he Grog like nudges the guy next to him. He's like, let's go. And then Grog and the other guy leave, and they start jogging down the hall. And Lee Lee
Love
is
Grog.
still there.
Grog, yes.
Lee is still there, and he's kind of like squinting at you.
And I
And
think she's just trying to give him the biggest puppy dog eyes in the entire world.
and
Tear-rimmed eyes, yeah.
he's like, you're lucky that Grog trusts you. It's been here for years. Trust the man. And he's like, if I hear anything else about you, I won't hesitate. And then he jogs back after them. And then from as he's like jogging down the hallway, he calls back. He's like, make sure you do your job. And then runs
And
back up.
Taya's like, I will, sir. And I think she just sprints into Bo's cell.
No. Hey, Taya, how's it going?
And she comes in with Lee Shoot, who just has Fire Nation helmet on and then wearing green clothes, you know?
I'd imagine Lee Shun in a very like sarcastic prisoner tone warden tone is just kind of like, silence, prisoner,
So,
for no random
Kai
reason.
show today.
Taya's like, I'm afraid not, but we have more exciting things to attend to.
Oh.
Does Taya have like a key to Bo's cell?
No. You only have access to the button.
Oh,
The warden has the keys.
so I can't open his cell?
No.
I think Taya, like, she like, takes, like, bobby pins out of her hair and tries to pick the lock.
Alright.
So, Taya, do you have water?
And she's like, I do, I filled up my canteen. And she, like, slides it through the bars.
And he opens it. Can I try to push the water into the lock and like freeze it in the lock?
That's a good idea.
Like to bust it open?
You can try?
Utility bending, right?
Yeah, that'd be utility bending. 1,
1, 2, 3.
Hang on 1 sec.
3 successes. What is it? Is it 4? I'll spend a destiny point to turn one of the 3s into a 4.
Alright, yeah, it was 4. Just because of
That makes
your
sense.
disabling characteristic.
Yeah.
Alright. So you destiny point it?
I destiny point it.
Alright.
So it explodes open. Right.
Success.
What's
Taya's
going
like-
on? What's going on?
And I think Taya goes, they're right downstairs and we're breaking out the avatar.
The abbot? Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is Plo, by the way.
Pillow kind of raises his hand and he's like in a very friendly like, hello.
Bo kind of just nods his head. Yeah. and he runs into the corner and he uses his foot to like kick the pan over where Stu was sleeping, and he kind of just grabs him and throws him on his shoulder. All right,
Throw a duck on your shoulder.
got everything I need. I do
You only grabbed a duck.
do we know where the avatar is?
And Tay's like, top floor.
Top. Someone was crying up there yesterday.
I think you're thinking of the same person. Shall we please? Let's I prefer if we get out of here as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And kind of let's get going. Come on, guys. I think she starts to leave the cell.
Right.
Okay.
And Bo kind of just looks at the cell, and it's just he's like, hey, hold on, I need to do math. Yeah. I'm getting there. The avatars are crybaby.
Yeah, I mean
I'm getting there. Hold on. I'm doing so much math right now. Right. And he kind of just turns away, and you kind of look into like the. I don't know why I did math. You can look into the cell, and like on the walls, there's just scratch marks, and like about 900 of them.
Oh wow.
Right. It's been a bit. Let's go.
Grace's like, alrighty, let's go, folks. Okay, I think she makes her way up to the top floor.
So you're starting to try to leave the second floor and go to the third. And right as you like try to get back on the staircase, 2 guards rush past you up the stairs.
They notice us.
No.
We followed them up the stairs.
Yes, you can.
I think that's what we do.
Okay. So you follow them up the stairs.
Wait. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
What's the order that the avatar goes again?
Water, earth, fire, air.
Okay. Which means this isn't an airbender, right?
I'm pretty sure she's an airbender.
Right. So what happens if I use eyes and we block off the stairs, and then hopefully the airbender can fly us off from the top?
That's not a bad idea. I'm for this. I like this idea.
Right. What's the ground made out of, Shayla?
Ground.
Ground.
Ground is made out of ground.
Right. Lishan, I think you and I should work together and make a wall on these stairs.
He kind of looks at where the wall is intended to go, and he kind of looks back at Bo, and he's like,
Oh, do you mean the ground inside?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about like
Oh.
outside of the prison. If
Gotcha,
your plan was to jump off. Inside, it's like it's not like the stairs are metal. The rest of the floor is like a mix of.
I mean, it's probably a stone, right?
It's probably like concrete-ish.
I think he
that still has some earth property
bend
to it, right?
concrete.
I think they can.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so too.
I'd say so.
So maybe he like rips up part of the second floor to make like a barrier along with the ice.
I
Right.
imagine,
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I think we try making a barrier that's like the bottom half of it's like made out of rock, but the top half is like ice, so we can like potentially see out if we need to run back down the stairs.
All right, give me utility check.
All right, both of us.
Mhm.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
Okay, Bo, you're good.
I have a
Ice.
+4, right? +4 since it's 3 + 1.
Yes. Yeah, 46.
Yep.
1 success.
Unfortunately, Bo is the only successful utility bender.
Got it. So it's just an ice sheet.
So there's an ice sheet, and I'm just gonna say, Poe, you tried and had a hard time bending the concrete
Just
mixture.
like the rock just wouldn't move.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of like went up a little bit and then it went back.
Right.
There's something mixed in with the concrete that was blocking you from getting a good hold on the earth inside.
There we go.
Right. To the avatar.
So we're on the top floor now then?
So yeah, if you're ready, you can make it to the top floor. As you approach the end, the landing, I guess I'll just say for the
Mhm.
top floor. You can't. Yeah, you noticed. There is. Let me think here. So there are 3. I'm gonna say 3. 3 guards standing in front of the like gate to get into the cells, and there's
Okay.
one guy with there's another guard standing in front of the cell at the very end.
Right. So we have 4 guards.
I think Taya turns to the group and she's like, I don't think I can talk my way out of this one, guys.
Yeah. Well, I'm not too much of a fighter. But try.
From behind you, you can hear the sound of fire, like whooshing
Yes.
behind
that-
you on the stairs.
That must
God.
be them at the wall.
Oh god. Taya's like in panic mode. She doesn't know what she's gonna do. She's like, guys, do we have a plan?
Do we have you rescued me?
I don't have a plan. I didn't think there'd be so many people.
One of the guards points. He turns and notices.
The 3 of us
The-
inconspicuously standing on the landing.
The 3 of
At the end
you.
of the hallway.
And one of them like does a double take. He's like, "What are you doing with the prisoner?" And he's like, "Wait a second, aren't you?" And then he's like, he stops himself and he catches another dude's attention, and they're both like, "The intruder."
Taya's like, I really messed up.
Lee Shun like takes off his helmet and he's like, "That's no prisoner or intruder." He takes off his helmet and he puts it right on Bo. And he's like, "That's a guard."
That's so good. But it's like I can't see.
It's like on backwards.
Oh god. I think Taya like face palms.
Right. I think we might need to fight.
And she's like, I know.
Give me one
What
second.
makes you say that? You're 2 guards escorting me, a prisoner.
Incredible.
Oh my god.
Molly, how are we looking on time?
Give me a second. I gotta double check to see how far away they are.
Are you using Life
Okay.
360 on them?
I am.
Very
I
efficient.
think they're still in the same spot.
What? Maybe they
Oh.
just forgot about you.
I'm gonna go
No,
pee
my
real
dad
quick.
texted me
Okay. When he text you?
like 5. He was like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, I'm still playing." And he's like, "Okay." So
So
I
who
don't know.
knows? So you know what that
Who
means?
knows?
That means you're probably not going boating tonight.
Probably not.
As a Fritz, that's what that means. That's a parent's like, fuck, as they don't want to spend time with me, and then they're gonna
Yep.
come home and be like, fuck you, you insolent child. How dare
No,
you not
okay.
want to
They
spend
won't even
time with
say
your
stuff.
family?
They won't
No,
even
they'll
say
just be
stuff. They'll just
grouchy.
walk by because I'm in the door with the windows, so they'll
Yeah.
just walk by and glare at me while I'm sitting in here.
Oh no, I mean, if you have to go, like I
No,
just
it's okay.
No,
It's-
they're not at the house.
they're not here. I can't go anywhere. They're like on a lake.
okay. I don't want you to get in
And
trouble.
and I also feel like Molly would much rather prefer this.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So before anyone else does anything, you guys can't hear this, but this is what Emina does. She kind of like looks down at her hands, like because she can hear what's going on, and kind of figures that it's her time to not shine, but at least get out of here. And so she looks at her hands. She's like, okay, it's just like at school. And then she like closes her eyes and is like focused, like trying to just make it work again. And like I don't know if I have to roll for it to see if anything actually happens.
Yes.
Okay, because I'm trying to like at least knock the guard.
So you're trying to knock him over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least distract him a bit. I think that's how I roll.
Okay, let me roll.
1. Alright,
One success.
I'll be right back. I'm running to do something.
Okay. Let me roll for the guard.
Alright, well, I'm gonna like start packing. I'm still gonna be here, but I'm gonna just start packing, getting ready to go.
Sure.
Because I'm like tearing apart half of my setup right now.
Molly, the guard does not move, and he doesn't even doesn't even notice the more condensed gust of air that pushes past of him.
Okay, but something happened.
Yeah, but it
Okay.
wasn't strong.
Okay, so Amina goes, come, like, she just starts getting more frustrated, and she's like, come on! And I'd say she'll try again in, like, a little bit, but, like, she's trying to, like, muster it up.
Excuse me. Okay.
I'm back, by the way.
Hello.
Hi. I had to go pee really bad.
Oh yeah, you're good. Eli has left the premise for a bit.
We hear the echoes of Amelia. Guys, I don't know how we're gonna get out of this. I'm like,
I don't know either.
I'm panicking. I'm like, oh god, oh god.
Okay.
Shayla, you gotta help us out here. We can't have a cashmere.
Not again.
No, I may be fudging some stuff a bit that I'm gonna have to change later. But it's okay. That's trial and error. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what I'm doing either.
The thing that I'm like not entirely sure about because it doesn't say in the rule book is what to do if you aren't like squaring up against someone in combat. Because it doesn't say. Oh, hang on 1 second. Is that for your next rule?
Yeah, and you can put that in whenever. It doesn't have to be, like, right now, but
Okay. Well,
if it succeeds.
I have a feeling it's going
Woo!
to. Because it never says like if you're sneaking up, sneak attack on someone, do a reflex, which is what I've been doing because it makes sense. But it doesn't say what to do. It's always like if you're challenging someone to a duel then you both roll combat, and whoever gets the higher amount of wins wins, which makes sense. But what are you supposed to do if you're trying to get somebody off guard? It doesn't say.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. So this might be it. Blah, blah, blah. Can you use a reflex? Kind of doing it right. If this is
There we go. Where did I plug that in again? Oh, wait. Oh, God. Oh,
hello.
I am struggling.
Are you okay?
Trying to tear some stuff up so that way I could bring it over to my cousin's place for when I spend the night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to bring one of my monitors with me so that way I can probably have a screen to play on for
Ah.
my Xbox. But I have to like disassemble half of my cable arrangement just to get that.
Oh.
I mean, it's not
I'm
too
back.
big of a
I
deal.
apologize.
You're okay, don't worry. It's all good.
Have I missed anything?
Nope.
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 Okay.
We're
I'm back.
we're waiting. Oh, there's Molly. I was about to say Molly left too for a bit, so okay.
Did she push over the guard?
No.
Dang.
Was it close? Did he notice it at least?
No.
It's like, there's a
Wait.
slight draft in the room.
Like, ooh, getting a little breezy back here.
Yep, that was it. He was just like, oh. A slight breeze. He doesn't even turn around, doesn't move.
Mina's just getting so mad right now.
All right.
So right now, what?
There's three
Okay.
guards in front of us.
There's three guards in front of you, and they pointed at you and they were like, intruder.
I just whispered to him, hit first.
What?
Hit first.
I think Taya is just like, all right. Can she go up to one of the guards and just punch him?
Not like that.
Is that what you want to do?
Not like that. What would you like me to do?
On your back.
Oh. But I have a better score in martial arts than I do in firebending.
Okay, then do that.
Is that what you want to punch him? Shayna?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to roll
I have
for
4 successes.
So as you're going to punch him, right? They're also going to one of the guys steps forward and he's going to engage in combat with you as well. So I'm going to roll combat. Yeah, okay. How many wins do you have? 3. 4. All right. How do you want to hit him?
I want to hit him so hard that his helmet falls off.
You can't hit him that hard. You have a
Oh.
level 1 victory.
Darn it.
So you are giving him a minor
Wait,
injury.
instead of a punch, no, I want to do a punch. I want to. Can I aim right for his groin?
Punch him. Just
You really had to do that, huh?
Is that a
Yeah.
minor injury? Is
Is
that
that-
a minor injury?
no, that's not a minor injury.
Okay. No.
That man is now dead.
He's like, I know what to do.
You have a
So-
minor injury. You have a level 1 victory on him.
You punch
There
his
are
helmet
three
and
other
just
guards,
rattles.
right?
Rattles his head.
So you just want to like punch him in the face?
Shayna?
Sure, yeah.
All right. So you hit him, gives him a little bonk on the head. He goes, ouch. And that's pretty much it.
I think Taya's like has her fist up still, and she just like jabbed, and that's what it was.
Uh-huh. So he stumbles a bit, but he's still standing upright, ready to attack. Okay, Bo or
No,
Quo?
not me.
No?
I'll go.
Quo? Okay.
So
What is your reflex?
I don't have a reflex.
Yeah, for Quo.
well, my reflex
Yeah.
is
Do you have-
+1.
You have 1? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna try this out. I want
Scary.
you to roll 1 dice, Caleb.
1d6.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You got average.
Okay, so
am average. Thank you.
I'm trying something because I think a lot of us have the same reflex, and it's supposed to go whoever has the highest reflex gets to declare what they do last after hearing everyone's intentions. So since we both have 1 point in reflex, I rolled a 6, you rolled a 3. I'm going to declare that my guard wants to. Oh wait, nope, never mind.
No,
you
Bo-
and
yeah, he goes
yeah.
first.
Sorry, Bo, you go first.
No,
Or
Poe.
Quo, sorry. Quo.
I go
What do you want to
first,
do?
okay.
Yes, what do you want to do?
So, I'd imagine after seeing Taya first engage in fight, there's 3 other guys, right?
2 other.
Yes,
Two
there's Taya is fighting one. There's one that's shocked. I was gonna say he's just there, and then
Oh,
there's
okay.
one that's advancing on you.
Got it. So
Yeah,
the one
I'll say
advance. Oh,
The other
sorry.
dude is heading towards Bo, but
Oh, okay.
you got one person.
So the one guy heading towards me, I guess I'm realizing that he's about to engage with me in a fight, and so Li Shun just kind of perks up and responds, "Oh boy, another riot!" and goes to throw a first punch.
So he just goes to punch him?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
regular, obviously.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll a combat roll against that then.
Well, he-
You're not doing any, you're not pulling any fancy schmancy stuff.
Oh wait, that's still 5, right? Because strength and athletics.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
So you're just doing yeah, if you're just punching him, athletics. If you use bending, it's combat bending. And so you should have 3d6 strength and your athletic points. Right?
Yep.
Right.
And I only have 1 in athletics, so.
Okay.
Be nice.
How many wins did you get? 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Okay. So you gotta punch him?
Yeah.
He blocks your punch and punches you
Owie.
Ah, okay.
in the arm.
Got it.
Trying to push you over. So he gets a level 1 victory on you and like punches you in the shoulder.
Okay.
You are going to stumble a bit to the left, but you're okay. Okay. Bo,
Oh boy.
there's a soldier. What's your reflex? 0?
0.
Okay. There is a soldier advancing.
Nice.
What do you want to do?
Try bending ice underneath his feet so he slips.
Bending ice. Okay. Okay. Combat. Roll
Fuck.
combat.
Also, while this is happening, Emina has picked up the like pan in her room and she's
Oh!
just banging it on bars.
2 successes.
Hang on, I
Heck
gotta roll.
yeah.
I gotta roll. Wait. 3 dice, 3. Okay. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
So you you put ice down, right?
Yeah.
To make him slip. He glides faster towards you on the ice.
Oh no.
Shucks. Oh, shucks.
All right. Go back to Taya.
Punch him harder.
I know. Can I punch him again?
What's your reflex? Do you have 1 point reflex? Roll 1 dice for me.
Nice.
Oh, oh no.
Aw.
Reroll.
Okay.
I got a 1.
Fighting.
Okay.
Okay, what are your intentions?
I want to try punching him in the groin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any bending? Or just a punch?
I feel like that's too mean.
Okay. All right, roll for martial arts.
3.
Hang on. Give me a second. Okay. You got him,
Yes!
but it's a level 1 victory.
No!
So you successfully hit him in the area, but not where it hurts.
Right. I
I
just,
gotta leave in 15.
I just touched a guy's
Okay.
dick for no reason. Sorry, what?
Molly, you said 15?
15? Okay.
Speed combat.
Speed combat. Okay. So you have inflicted some ouch, but
Not enough out.
not enough ouch. Okay. Poe.
Okay, do I have to roll another
Yep.
reflex?
Roll 1 dice for me. Yep. Reroll.
Huh.
Okay, what are your intentions?
I mean to after he blocked my punch, I mean to like throw my arm back and wind up for another throw.
Okay. So you're going to punch him again?
Yeah.
Any bending?
I'd imagine not. There's no earth around, is there?
No, not really.
Okay.
You don't have
So-
earth in your backpack?
I don't carry rocks with me.
You have 2 successes. All right, you have hit him.
That's not me.
Oh no, that's Molly.
That's Emina.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll for your for your punch.
Oh my god.
4.
Oh, oh yeah, you're good. Oh, okay.
Knock him out.
You okay? So you have 4. So you have a level 3 victory.
Okay, so I'd
So you-
imagine.
What do
Through
you
this
have?
wind-up-
Serious injury on this man.
Okay, so how is his armor formatted? Is there a soft leather for the stomach
It's-
for the flexibility? I
There,
imagine that's right.
yeah. There, it's like a helmet, only like breastplate up to like. It's not down it doesn't cover his whole stomach, torso.
Okay. So I'd imagine he aims for the one spot that's not covered, which is
Okay.
probably somewhere in his lower abdomen.
The spleen.
Yes.
And he, after gaining this momentum from winding up and throwing straight through, the direct impact is just enough to have like internal bleeding for probably 3 months. He destroys his abdomen and just absolutely makes the man collapse.
Yeah, that
Ooh, yes.
sounds like a serious injury to me. Okay.
It's like
So-
his fist went like 4 inches deep into his gut.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Don't mind my very disconcerting question, Shayla.
Hang on,
It's-
hang on, I was not prepared for this.
Oh my god.
That's yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, it's a legitimate question for you.
I mean, no, you're right. You're
Okay.
right.
Okay. You know, just had to throw that in there. Okay, so Mance is down. Okay, so Caleb, you have no guard on you anymore, and we're gonna switch to Bo.
He.
Dude is he's gliding now towards you on your ice.
I try to turn the ice that he's like gliding on, like to like lock his ankles in.
Give me a combat bend.
One, one success.
Oh no. Okay, give me a second.
This is gonna go great for me.
Do you have? Wait.
I have a helmet on.
Oh, you're using. Oh yeah, combat bend. Sorry. Okay. So you try to lock his ankles in?
I did, yeah.
Dude can see like the like ice shifting to like try to
Yeah.
grab his feet. He just he shuffles a bit over it.
Okay. Is you still coming at me?
He's now like slowed down because he
Okay.
shuffled, but yeah, he's still coming.
What's your character's name again, Caleb? Pua?
Whoa.
Lee Shun Puo, but he prefers Puo.
Pua.
Whoa, help!
Sorry. So is Bo right behind him?
You're like in a line. Like it's Teo's on the right, Bo's in the middle, Puo's on the left.
Okay. So I'd imagine after seeing this man collapse to the floor through the sheer power of his punch, Li Shun looks over at Bo after hearing his name called and looks at the guard that's intending to attack him, and he begins to like shift his weight from the one punch that he'd already thrown, which is probably going to be an awkward step, but it's still going to be like just a step towards him, and then he's going to
Wait!
change his
Don't
momentum.
Not yet.
don't tell me what you're gonna do before you roll.
Oh, sorry. Wait. That's right. I need to roll the reflex thing, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. Tell me what you're gonna do.
Okay, so Li Shun looks over at Bo after hearing his name called. He shifted the weight from his one punch. He's about to land in with another punch with his other hand.
So he's shifting his weight to throw another punch.
He's
Yeah,
punching
basically.
Bo's guard.
Yeah, at Bo's. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Athletics, baby.
Kill him.
From me?
Politely.
Wait, are you telling me that I beat yours?
No, I My reflex was higher than yours.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way you did not beat a 2.
No, but you have 2 wins. Okay, so
I'm gonna get my butt handed to me, but
so the dude saw you like shift off to the side there. I'm going to roll 3 plus 1. Okay. How many successes? You have 2?
2.
You got him.
I got him. Wow.
You only have a minor injury, but
Oh, okay.
Just shove
How'd
him
you hit
away
him?
from me.
what do you do?
I'd imagine with the shifted weight, one fluid motion, he goes for another like strike. That's just aiming towards his chest, kinda, just to disorient him and get him off of
Balance.
bow for a second.
Okay. So you successfully shove him off to the side pretty hard.
Okay.
And has distracted him from his beeline towards Bo. Molly gotta go in 5. Okay. So let's call it there, I guess. Right after
This commercial.
that round of action. Is that everyone okay with that?
Yep.
Yep. Sorry, give me 1 second.
You're good. I feel like it's right in the middle of the game of the battle, but all is well. Okay,
Bo's
so we
not a
have.
pacifist. He just can't fight.
Oh yeah, that's his
Alright,
character.
I'm all good.
Are you
Are
good?
we gonna finish up one more round?
No.
I think that's gonna be it because Molly's gotta
Oh,
go
okay.
soon.
Yeah.
So, how was it?
Good.
It was fun. It was good.